generate. You can move it. Then we had it in front of us. Well, hello. Well, hello, New York.
Hello to who?
I don't know. Somebody.
Hello, everyone. And the replayers. Today is it on?
Doesn't look like it's me.
Well, let me see.
Like it's on.
Here it is. It's on.
Oh, it's on.
Anthony.
Yeah, these aren't working. How you doing?
There's always something.
There's always something.
Hi, Mr. Sunchip. Hi, Emily. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Hi, Choppy. Could you guys
Hey,
see
guys.
us? Because we don't have a signal number. We don't know what's going on.
I'm not getting
Okay,
anything
we're gonna
on
have
the
to look
screen.
at
I'm
ours.
getting nothing on the screen.
All right, well, forget it. Don't worry about
right.
it. Looks like they could see us.
You guys
Anyway,
can see
hi,
it, so that's what
Sonia.
I'm gonna go with.
Anthony, let me say something. Today is Sunday, January 12th, 2025. We are at Patsy's Pizzeria in Queens, our first time here. We're not sure if the signal's great, but I see a good 20 people right off the baseball bat. Hi, Pat. Hi, Sonia. Hi, George. Hi, Gertrude. Hi,
Sheila.
Hi, everyone.
We got Just
we came
Jane.
for some pizza.
I
Hi,
got Just
Jane.
Jane in the
How
house.
are
We got
you?
Alan Keenan in the
Hi,
house.
Alan.
How
Great
you
to
doing
see
from
you
in
guys.
Ireland?
Cheers, everyone.
How are you? I don't have a Guinness here. I got a glass of water.
Wait, cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Anthony's a little cheers. Happy Sunday, everyone.
Happy Sunday, everyone.
Anthony's a little what's the word when you don't do something for a while?
I'm a little rusty.
Rusty. He's a little rusty.
I'm a little rusty. I'm a little rustic. What? What's wrong with my hand? I like that my hand. It's like a.
All right. Who
I'm
else is saying
commanding.
something? Hi, Damon.
I'm commanding authority with my hand.
Hi,
emotion.
Damon. Hi, Carol.
Damon,
hi,
how you
Irevis.
doing?
Good to see
Hi,
you
Revis.
too.
I haven't seen Irevis
Hi,
in a little
April.
while. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, we
I
got
want to see if I missed
Dion.
anyone. Choppy,
No,
Dr.
we got
Sunjib
Pat
from
Dion.
Montreal
I
Aviation.
see Emily, Emiliana. How's it going?
So far, do you guys see us as like clear and not buffering? So give me a thumbs up. Sheila, give me a thumbs up if you see me not buffering.
Spring
I'm
water.
going to ask Sheila specifically. Or
Actually,
anybody.
we have like tap
Oh, thank
water.
you, Mr. Sunjib.
We have tap water instead of spring water, Gertrude.
We asked them to lower the music. I don't know if you can hear it. Maybe it's low enough that we're not going to get a...
You never know.
Good.
Michelle
Thank
Westbrook
you, Sheila.
in the
Thank
house.
you, Sheila. Thank
Hey,
you, Carol.
Michelle.
Hi,
How you doing?
Michelle.
Always
So
nice
good
to see
you,
Michelle.
Michelle. Oh,
Always
wow,
nice
that's
to
so
see
nice.
Michelle. And
Okay,
Jan
so-
Goodwin's popping in.
Hi, Jan.
Good to
How
see
you
you,
doing?
Jan. How's it going? So we're at Patsy's in Queens.
Across the street from
The Montalbano house.
Montalbano, the Christmas house. And I could see there's only angels left. They took it
Angels,
apart.
the last pieces of the Christmas season are there across the street.
You've seen this place before because we showed it.
It says joy on the side of the house.
Wait, let's go a little closer. There we go. That's better.
It says joy
In
on the
the
side of the
middle.
house. Yeah, why are we in the middle? And then
There we go.
just
Now
so
you can read
know,
it better.
I'm gonna
You're
give
not
you a double
buffering. Thank you,
warning.
Emily. Thank you.
Give you a double
Oh,
warning.
that's okay,
On the
Irevis.
phone.
Wait, they said they watch all the time and don't chat much. That's fine.
That's okay.
okay. We just
We
haven't
got
seen you.
Carol
We're
in the
glad to see
house.
you're good.
Music
What we
is
said.
audible, but it's pretty much in the background.
Oh, great.
That's all
Thank
right.
you.
As long as
Thanks,
you can
Carol.
hear us over the thing, because
Yeah,
we're
let's
right
just
under
keep
the
talking.
You just gotta keep
What were you
talking.
going to say? You were saying
Oh, I was going to say, just so you guys know that, like, the prison app is acting up again. So
We
I
have no
literally
information.
can't see any information on the screen. The no chat on the screen of
Oh,
the
we're
phone.
watching my phone, so that's
and
okay.
no chat, no signal, no bit rate.
Hi, Brent
The only
Stone.
thing
How
I
are
do
you?
see, luckily, I see the power.
Thank God.
So it's at 90%. I can't even see how many people
Look,
are in
Anthony,
the chat.
Brent Stone is here. Well, you
Brent
can see it
Stone?
here, 51.
How you doing, Brent?
See, we're using my phone as like a chatter, so you could see what we're seeing in here.
And Mr. Sunjib, so glad to see you. And Carol from the UK.
Anthony's
hey, Carol.
feeling. Hi, Carol. Oh my
Anthony's-
God! From the movie A Quiet Place. What does she mean? What is Sonya talking about? I missed it. 55 people. That's a lot for just starting.
Thank
man.
you.
That's pretty
I
good for the first
appreciate
5
every
minutes.
last one of you.
So this
I
tells you want
appreciate
to tell them what we
popping-
ordered.
You guys popping in. Did we freeze or did we pause it?
Oh God.
Oh, we're back.
Okay. Patsy the restaurant. Yes. Oh,
Yes.
Patsy. Right, I got it.
Yes,
Sonya.
Patsy the
Oh
restaurant.
wait, let me just do this. Just do
let me
that.
take
It's
that off
okay,
there.
Anthony.
It was on the thing
Oh,
over
okay.
there. Yeah, Patsy's
The
restaurant.
restaurant,
Patsy
yeah.
in Queens, which is...
Oh no, Carol said it's buffering a bit. Is it back now? We're not even moving.
Well, you can tell just by looking at that.
Okay.
Whatever you see, the delay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh, that looks delicious.
Looks delicious.
Oh, you can
Got a
smell
little
the
bit of-
garlic. See, we've never
Garlic
been here
bread.
before, so we don't know what to expect, but that's it. Let's go a little closer. Look at that. If you could smell the garlic.
Look, we're peak above it.
Jan wants to know what's for them, and your volume is cutting in and out. Oh, come on.
It's like too much. Hopefully the volume does it. The volume goes. 55 people that don't like to tip at restaurants. Just kidding.
Emily
Says
said
George.
yum. Okay, I want to have one that doesn't have a lot of garlic.
I don't think you're gonna find
I'm
that.
gonna have to take some medicine later because it's so garlicky. I'll try this one. Cheers.
It's a little
Hi,
bit
Lori.
garlicky. Lori
Danny, did you
Miller,
get
how
the?
you
Did you
doing?
get your card yet? Did you get your gift card, Danny? I'm curious. Hi,
What is it,
Bob.
Danny D?
Do we need something from Bob? We need Bob's address.
That's right, Bob. Bob Kolb. Bob Kolb. Who else is there? If we see Janet.
I
Bob.
don't see Janet.
I don't see Janet. Bob, you need to email us your address so
Or-
we can
or
send
Instagram.
you your gift or Instagram us. Guys, give Bob the email address. The email address is also...
Thank you,
yes, I
Danny.
love it. You're very welcome,
Great.
Danny. Bob, we need you to email us your address, your mailing address, and your name. Gianna Fingieri. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Yes, so Bob.
Hi,
send us
Gianna.
your-
My cousin's
send us
name
your
is
mailing
Gianna. It's a
address.
beautiful
That's
name.
right. Bennett
I
has a
love
cousin,
that name.
Gianna. So it's a very nice name and one we're quite familiar with.
Yes. Oh, Sonia, you thought it was only you. Oh no, is it still doing it, Sonia? Oh, what a pain in the ass. Is it still doing it? He said
It's
okay.
always
All
something.
right, so it's raspberry swirl 6
Raspberry
at
Swirl 6
gmail.com. Look at that.
At gmail.com.
This
So-
is delicious.
Yes.
I haven't eaten today, so
Danny,
it's good.
Not Danny, Bob.
Hi, Dave.
Take care of that. And well, obviously, I'm assuming
It's
your
going
name's
down.
Bob Cole.
Listen, you guys, are we still buffering? Look at the numbers going down now. Right here. It's 41. It was 55. They're leaving.
Yeah, we're sticking. We're getting some like stick.
So let me refresh
sticking.
it.
Let me refresh.
Oh boy, yeah, it does that. All right, we refreshed. Hopefully it's better now.
Hopefully, we get a little better return.
Hi, Keith.
Hey, Keith Evans, go ahead. Go ahead, Keith.
It's not
We have
buffering for
everybody in
everyone,
here.
though.
Dave and Bang
Oh, now it's
Main.
61.
Good to see you, Dave. Yeah, you know what it is? It's just it's going in and out. We also got our
Hi, Hala.
oil and vinegar, oil and balsamic, extra virgin Italian.
Okay,
olive
tell them what
oil.
we're getting. What
We're
we
getting
ordered.
rice balls because
Was it him? He wants to try it.
I want to try rice
you
balls.
saw it.
And we're also getting a burrata caprese salad. We've got a basket of bread.
I didn't know
and
they
we're gonna
give you
get
this.
a classic pizza.
Traditional.
Like I said, yeah, traditional pizza, traditional New York style pizza. Like I said, this is Patsy's in Queens. Technically not owned by the same family that owns the one in Harlem.
Hi, Oleg. How are you?
In my old neck of the woods.
No.
Oleg Ziliev, thank you for joining us, Oleg. How you doing, Oleg?
No, they shouldn't be saying goodbye, Hala. We just started. Who's saying
Who's
goodbye?
saying goodbye? Someone just.
No,
someone's
we might
saying
be
goodbye?
glitching. So if we're glitching, any of the moderators, please let us know if we're glitching so we could refresh, okay?
Looks okay right now.
All right, go ahead, Aunt.
Anyway, so like technically not related.
Oh, Winston. Hi, Winston. This is what
Hey.
Munchkin did to me this morning. She cut me while I was petting her. Because she's a cat.
Sharon DiPasquale, how you doing, Sharon?
Hi, Sharon. I'm sorry, man. I keep
And
interrupting
BB15, how you doing, BB15? Good to see you. And Holla, good to see you.
Thanks,
and I
Dan.
see Virginia has joined us.
Virginia,
hey,
hi,
Virginia,
Virginia.
HC teacher in the house.
Hi, BB15.
There's a teacher in the house.
Thank
And
you,
there's
Georgie. Hi, Coconut
I
Telegraph.
say goodbye.
I say hello. Hello,
hello.
I don't know why you say goodbye when I say hello.
Thank you very much, Coconut Telegraph.
Just Jane left and came back.
We
because
almost
it's much
went
better.
out to the Chinese restaurant over there in Long Island. Although
Anthony wanted to.
I
I was like, I just had Chinese the other day. It was delicious. It was so
and we're always
good.
like too close to Coconut Telegraph. Well, you're never too close to Coconut Telegraph.
Oh,
He's
you
a
wish
nice
you could
guy.
show me your finger through the window.
Hey, Minnie C in the house. How you doing?
Hi, Minnie C. How are you?
Minnie C, thank you so much for joining us. And like I was saying, this Patsy's not related to Patsy's in Harlem,
Orange Crush
my
from
old neck of the
Buffalo. That
woods.
sounds like a nice drink.
In the one in Harlem is the original Patsy's. Now, what happened is the owners of this Patsy's actually bought the rights to use the name. It's a Greek pizza magnate who's here in Queens, owns a bunch of pizza restaurants, but he's Greek rather than Italian.
Wait, just this
So
place or other places too?
This place, but he owns other pizzerias. I don't know which ones, but this is the fanciest one. Semi-fancy.
Fancy.
It's a nice homey place. It has a bar, actually. It has a nice bar over there.
It's
with
nice in
TV
here.
sets. But
Hi, Catalina. How you doing?
they bought the rights to use the name and the signage that says 1933.
It looks
but
the
they're
same. It's
technically
green.
not affiliated with Patsy's in Harlem. Not affiliated.
But since Anthony can't go in the car far, and since we're not far from home, we're on Utopia Parkway. We're down the block from the Utopia Bagels that we always go to. That is amazing. We're down the block from there. And since it's close, I said, let's try here. We've never been here before, right, Aunt?
Yes.
And we wanted to come at night, but we didn't know if there was a good signal or not, so we took a chance, and here we are. Happy
Mr.
Sunday,
Sunjin,
Barbara.
Did you send an email? Well, I will check that out when I get a chance. I haven't looked at emails.
No, he says,
today.
looking forward to my email response. I think he might have just sent.
You might have just sent an email.
Norm!
Oh, that's all right. I'll check it out. Norm!
Hi, Norm.
Norm! Speaking of Norm, I may check out what kind of beer they have in the house.
You want? Well,
I know
she
they have
showed
cocktails
you
when the lady comes
You want a
in.
cocktail? You want to ask her for a
Too
drink?
early for cocktails.
It's after
Too
12.
early for cocktails.
A beer is a cocktail, isn't it? Kind of. It's a drink.
This girl. Isn't she
It's
gorgeous?
so nice to be out with you and not alone.
She likes going out with me. She was the only part she didn't like about the other night when she was out at the light show was she just kept wishing I was there.
I wish you could
She
see
wants
it.
me to go there.
I
She's
want
hoping I can
everybody
go
to
there
see
before
it.
they close up
Yeah, I
shop
think we're gonna go
in
back.
March.
I don't care how much it costs. It is really that good.
By the way, we got something else possibly coming up in March. I'm not going to give it away until it's 100%.
so good.
Until it's 100%.
All right. Hi,
I'm gonna
hi,
wait.
Coleslaw.
You
Wait.
know when you don't do things when you
I
don't
like
say.
your hairstyle today, Anthony. Did you get a haircut? No.
No, the net brushed it.
I brushed
and
it
then I put a
'cause he
hat
don't
on.
give a damn.
And I put the finishing touch on it.
Starting to brush it forward. I'm like, what are you, Cesar Romero? What are
Didn't
you
I put
doing?
the-
I'm like, you can't brush it
Cesar
forward. It's getting
Romero.
old. It's getting long over here. You can't brush it forward.
So, what did I say? Where
Hi,
was I? Where was I?
Frank.
Which Frank? Which
Can't
Frank
chat
do you
now,
got
but
there?
watching. That's okay. McLeod.
McLeod? Chief
Chief McLeod.
McLeod.
Oh, you were saying about something's happening in March.
Yes.
Now, if Anthony doesn't get better, I'm still going to do it. We're
She's
doing
still
it.
gonna
and
do
it's
it.
so good.
I don't want to say what it is
so
because you know how you
good.
don't.
You
know
can't
how
say.
you don't spoil things.
Yeah, no, you
but
can't
this is
say.
something. If it happens, it's extra special.
Hi, Apple.
And
How are
might
you?
even involve some of our local channel members. To give you a little hint, might get invites.
Apple.
Some of our local channel members and friends.
Yes.
Might get some
Oh, no, you're giving
hot
too much away.
invites.
Yes.
I'm not going to give it away.
No, we have to
It's a
contact
special
them.
thing that
It's
might
going to
happen.
be great.
And it kind of like, I don't want to jinx it.
Anthony, you have to get better. If you don't get better, then I'm gonna have to go alone.
I don't want to jinx it, but we maybe...
You like their margarita
gonna be
pizza
hitting the
and
big
the
time,
fried
guys.
calamari. Let's not overdo it. Slow down.
Well,
Big
we're gonna be hitting the medium time.
It's gonna be
The
big to
medium time.
us because
big to us
we
because we
think
love
it's
what
important.
we think it's important.
So
and
we
we're
like
gonna have
it.
a
Oh,
effing ball.
Anthony didn't
And
get a
some of
haircut.
you guys may
But
be
thank you,
having a
Rich.
ball,
Rich
too.
Casa said he likes the haircut. Your birthday's in March, Danny? I know, I have it written down. Yeah, Carol's intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
You
my
should
God,
be.
coleslaw, the paintball trip. I would cry.
You should be. It's fun and and let me tell you, the only thing I'll say about it is that being nice pays off.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
Thank you.
Oh, good.
Look delicious.
Looking
Oh
nice.
my God.
Rice balls.
I gotta take a picture of this. Hold on.
Danette's gonna take
Hold
a
on,
picture.
hold on. I know you're not gonna be able. You have to look up. No, you can't look up there. There's
I
no.
can't look at the chat.
There's no chat.
There's
up
no
there.
chat.
I just
There's no
realized
chat.
that. You know what? I'm gonna share the pictures in the community post after we're live. I'll put the pictures in so you could see it. Let me see. Hi JD here. How are you? That's a burrata salad.
It's
So
the
it has
burrata
this
caprese
oil.
salad.
It has tomato, it has roasted peppers, a burrata, and it has pepper. I see pepper and what's that?
And balsamic.
Balsamic vinegar.
You
And then
guys,
this, be careful. Oh my God, those look like meatballs, but
they
they're
look
not.
like meatballs,
Look,
but
guys.
they're rice balls.
Look at this. Look at that hot sauce. Oh my God, I see basil. Look at this hot sauce. Look at go down a little. Look at this. Look at the heat. And it has like a little cheese on top, but they're not meatballs, they're burratas.
They're not meatballs.
Okay,
No,
put it
they're
down for a minute.
arancini, not burrata.
I mean
They're
arancini, they're not burrata.
Rice balls.
Oh man. All right, hold on. This is what I want you to do, okay, Anthony? I want you to just give me a second. What am I doing? Can't even see the
I don't know what any of you's saying.
I don't know you, lady.
I don't
Okay,
know-
here.
I don't know what
I want you to
anybody's
hold
saying.
this. Oops. I want you to
what?
hold this and just put it on there and hit video. And I'm gonna cut it, all right? You ready? You got it on?
Yeah.
Okay. You can go closer if you want. Not too close, not too fast. All right, there we go. Just show this. Okay, that's it. All right, you could look at the chat now.
All right, guys.
You know
Gotta
what?
come back here.
Instead of serving, yeah, go back to it. Instead of serving, Anthony, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of my plate, and you can have the other plate completely, so you'll have all the juice. All right. You can have this plate, so you can have all the juice.
Don't forget to smash the like button. That is correct, George.
There we go. All right, so Anthony, and then you have the bread there. Okay, what's everybody saying? 79 people. Wow, guys, thanks for being
joining
here.
us.
Meatballs
You
with
just
powdered
made it.
sugar.
Meatballs with powdered
Looks
sugar. That sounds
fancy
good.
enough to wear a dickie. Now remember,
That's
she
right.
put oil and
If
vinegar,
only.
so if you wanted to add, cheers. Okay, I'm gonna make the perfect bite. Do you like balsamic vinegar a lot, Anthony?
I do like balsamic vinegar with certain things.
Here's the perfect bite.
Then it's better at perfect bites. Is it good?
Wow, that's delicious. It's nice and cold. Do you know what my favorite thing on the plate is, though? The roasted peppers are delicious.
The roasted peppers are very
Oh my
good,
God.
guys.
You like arancini? Hi,
Hey,
Dean
out and
Nicholson.
about. How you doing,
Hi,
Lizzo?
Lizzo. My favorite. Those are big balls, right?
Those are the big
The
balls.
reason Anthony ordered them is he saw it somebody else eating them when he looked up the restaurant a while ago. It was a while ago, right?
Yes.
Mmm. I'm gonna post the pictures on
Bit
the
of focaccia.
community page, and I'm gonna make a short because I cut the burrata The burrata in the inside, I'll show it to you, almost looks like ricotta.
Roasted peppers with the
But it
focaccia.
doesn't taste like ricotta. It just tastes like more mozzarella. Look, that's what it looks like inside. Almost as a softer ricotta. And I don't always like it everywhere. Not everywhere makes it good. This is excellent. Actually, if you don't mind, Anthony, can I have a little salt? I think that'll heighten the flavor. Just a little salt,
guys.
for the burrata.
A little pepper.
I see pepper in it, but I don't need any more. Let's see if this elevates it even more. The roasted peppers with the balsamic vinaigrette is just to die for. It's delicious. Mmm. Mmm. Exactly, coleslaw. You've got that right. Stracciatella.
Yes.
You can also get a side of meatballs. I told Anthony that, and then he's like, oh, they have a side of meatballs? We're an Italian restaurant. You get that everywhere.
I said I was going to get it, then I forgot.
You want me to ask her to come over to see what kind of beer? Do you want a beer, you said?
No. I changed my mind.
Okay. You can get a soda.
No, I think I'm going to stick with the water. I'm going to stick with the tap water, guys.
They have, if you want coffee later, maybe you want a cappuccino or something.
I'm going to get a coffee later.
So the outside is mozzarella and inside is cheese, curd, and cream? Yes, exactly. The outside looks like a mozzarella ball, but when you cut it,
it almost looks like ricotta.
It looks like ricotta, but it's just a different part of the mozzarella. Some places put it on pizza. I don't know if they do that here. I didn't see it.
I don't know if they do that here. The most famous burrata pizza is probably at the Industry.
And we had it. That small little piece on it.
And you know when they say don't believe the hype? No, believe the hype. It's that good. The pizza at the Industry is off the hook. It's off the chain, essentially.
Oh my God, this was so delicious. This is just out of bounds delicious, and
it tastes good with the dip.
You have to dip.
You have to dip. Desi Des in the house. How you doing, Des?
Hi, Desi Des.
Good to see you
Hi,
as
Vincent
well,
and
Des.
Friends Creative from Montreal.
Vincent and
How
Friends
are you?
Creative from Montreal. We're another Canadian friend in the house. Vincent from Montreal and Liz from Toronto.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, what am I giving up my fork and knife for? I can't eat with no fork and knife.
Give us a minute, guys.
Are
you ready? We're going to do that again. Why isn't it? Okay, no, I need this here.
That one there?
And hold this right there like
I'm gonna
this.
hold this.
Hold it like this, and when it gets
This
to the
is
plate...
photos. You want video?
Video. When it gets to the plate, just go closer to what I'm doing. You ready? Just go ahead, because you can always edit. You ready?
Yeah.
To do that to clean it. Okay, ready? Here we go. Whoa, did you see that? It's so soft, it's falling apart. Are you kidding me, Anthony? Look at this. Whoa. Oh my God, look at this, Aunt. Wow. Look at that. Look at the inside of it, and look how hot it is. All right, you want me to take this? That's your plate.
All right.
I feel bad. Do you want this?
No, it's all right. You can take. I'll take that.
What do you want? You want that one?
I don't care. I'll take this
get
one.
your knife. Where's your knife?
I got it.
I wish I could show them this. I'm going to show them. All right? My plate is a mess, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. Let's see if I can do it.
Oh, I gotta go back to.
Yeah, go back. What am I doing? I'm making a mistake. Hold on. Can't see it. Why can't I? All right, forget it. Let me do it this way. Oh, because I'm on the wrong side. What am I doing? Sorry, guys. Hold on. Don't tell me I can't turn it. Okay, there we go.
Can.
All right, look. That's what it looks like in the plate. Now look at my messy plate. Hold on. Look where we are, by the way. There's the Montalbano house right there. You can still see Joy right on the table, right there. I mean, right on the building. Okay,
still
I
says
have to
joy,
show you
guys.
this, guys. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to do it right in the bowl so it doesn't look gross. All right, ready? Here we go. How is it, Anthony?
Mmm,
All right, watch this. Watch this, guys. Ready?
tasty.
Watch this.
It's actually
Watch
quite
this.
good. They're
First
not
of
the
all,
rice balls like
Look
when
at
they
this.
put meat
It's
in it.
so
But these are still
so
these are
soft
good. These
that
are just cheese and
all you-
seasoning.
it's so soft that when you do this, it's almost like you know something soft in the middle. Look at this. Look at that.
Oh, that cheese right there is
Look at that,
delicious.
guys. Do you see that?
Yes, actually, I
Look
do.
at this.
Yeah,
Look at that
says
cheese
Rachel
and
H.
look at the way this. Look at the way
No,
the.
we had the phone off. Desi Des sent us.
Oh,
a
thank you,
super
Desi,
sticker.
so much.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
here's
Des.
the place. Let me show you guys. Look, there's
Thank you
the
so much, Des.
Desi. Thank you so much. Look, guys, there's the oven. Look, there's the pizza oven right there. And this is what the restaurant looks like. We're the first ones here. Over there, they're showing football. Desi, thank you so much. Let me turn it back around. Can you see everything
We
now?
truly appreciate that. Yes.
Thank you, Desi.
Thank you
It's
so
so
much, Des.
generous of you.
Desi Lou Production. We really appreciate that.
All right, how did you think? What do you think of it?
It's pretty darn good. It's very good.
Is it
It's
one
not
of the
like,
best
you know,
you've ever- it's
sometimes,
different, right?
Rice
I
balls
think I'm
will
gonna
have
like
like
this a
meat in
lot.
it, but this one doesn't.
This is mostly
just a
cheese.
cheese rice ball, but it's still
Anthony,
delicious.
you could,
But
like,
there's nothing wrong with cheese.
You could like put, look, you see this sauce? It's like a marinara. It's very thick. Doesn't that look good, guys?
That's a classic
Look at that.
marinara. What's nice?
Look at the heat. You could put it over it like this,
it's
Anthony.
nice and crispy.
Anthony, if you want.
Yes, I know you could. Ah, thank you. Mmm.
All right, I want to see how it tastes.
Guys,
Yeah, it's
it's a
traditional.
wonderful traditional stand.
Look at all the toppings.
with the toppings. Our pizza is gonna go on top. You need your pizza stand.
Anthony, this is delicious.
Do you like the sauce and the
No, I
rice
mean the
bowl?
balls. I think
The
it's
bowl is
better
very
than the
good.
regular arancini. You know why? It's so light. It's not like tight with a lot of rice, you know?
It's very good, very good.
Hey, you know what? You could put some cheese on it. Look.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Where's my phone so I can see it too? I'm gonna go put it right back there. Hi,
Nice and
Marisol.
cheesy.
Hi, how are
Marisol,
you?
how you
So
doing?
great to see
And we
you.
got Rachel H. Rachel H says yeah.
Rachel H says, yeah. Hi, Rachel. This is really delicious.
Yeah, to the rice balls.
Just so I could show you again up close. Look at that. Look at the cheese in there and the seasoning. And the rice is like, what is that? Like a special rice, arbozo?
Usually arborio is what they.
And it's so soft.
There's another kind that they also use sometimes, some Italians, but it's generally arborio. It's Whitestone, and only in barely 1 p.m.
Hi,
They
Blue
do
Star.
more
How are
dinner.
you, Julie?
Yes, it is in Whitestone, essentially. This Patsy's, the one in Queens.
What is Danny saying? Hi, Danny. C-check.
Is that Danny?
Addie? Do you mean address? What does that mean?
Please,
What am I
maybe go
missing?
later. The address for this place?
Oh,
Oh,
yes, they do dinner here. They open up at 12 o'clock.
we walked in when they opened up,
Yeah,
essentially.
we walked exactly at 12 to see if we can get a signal. Right by the window. Oh my God, Anthony.
The address to here is, it's in Whitestone. Patsy's Pizzeria
On
and
Utopia
Restaurant.
Parkway.
On Utopia Parkway
That's where we are.
in Whitestone, Queens. Barely in Whitestone. And they do serve
We're
like,
down the
dinner,
block
but
from
they serve dinner all day long
Utopia
here.
Bagels.
This is like a classic pizzeria. They serve dinner all day long, essentially.
They have entrees.
So, like,
This is my very favorite
excuse me that I
I've
keep
ever
looking
had.
down, guys, because I have to look down. As I said, I have to look down at the
Chat.
chat. Yes, New York kids. We are New York kids. Tommy G in the house. How you doing, Tommy G? And Christopher Dotson. Happy Sunday to you,
Hi,
Chris.
Christopher. How are you?
How have you been? Thank you for stopping by. Raven, your sister from the Bronx, is in the
Hi,
house.
Raven.
Hi, Raven. Danette loves to have a little. Our pizzerias don't
Virginia
have
says
anything like that.
You mean like where you can
says
get
Virginia.
entrees?
Yeah, like the rice balls and the authentic.
Do you want to take that one home?
Oh yeah, we could. Because that's
You wanna have
it's
some
good.
pizza?
I think because I want to have some pizza now.
Oh, this is so good.
And I want to have another focaccia. You know, I'm like from my
All right,
family,
Anthony, we have
it's
to
all
come
about
back
bread.
here. Hi, Tommy G. How are you? You want baked clams? Anthony wanted them too. We couldn't get everything. They do have baked clams on the menu. We have to come back and get some more things. Yes, we do have garlic bread right here. They actually give you a basket of this.
Lizzo's got the address.
Oh, thank you, Lizzo.
2164 Utopia Parkway.
Look at that. That's the underside. That's what the pizza does. This right here is what the pizza oven does.
Thank you for saying that so much. We truly appreciate that, HC. George saying, Joseph, wake up. George, today is Joe's party.
Look at this.
Out in
This
New
is
Haven.
the pulp of the tomato. This is how you know you're getting fresh tomato sauce.
Like
Look at that.
crushed tomato.
This is amazing.
tomatoes.
It tastes delicious. And you can see the tomato pulp in it. Can you see that? You can see the seeds.
I like appetizers. Sometimes when I go out to eat,
can see the
I'd
seeds
rather
of
get
the
two
tomato. Do you see
appetizers
that?
than an entree. Yeah, there's
Yes,
something
me
to
too.
that, CAK, Carol.
Honestly,
There's
Carol,
something
I
to
think
that.
that
You know why?
burrata.
Because because you can try so many more things when you get appetizers.
That burrata salad, I could eat that as my meal alone. I love that. I'm not always a big fan of burrata, but I love that. That was delicious. Anyway, what was I going to say? Somebody said hello and I was going to... Hi, Ange. How are you?
Ange, how you doing?
Yeah, Anthony's like that too. And this is from his family. And my mother always loved a lot of bread.
The bread, yeah. But my family is very similar. Oh, here comes a pizza. You might have to show the pizza pie. That is a nice looking pie. Very good.
These are the best rice balls I've ever had. They're delicious.
Yeah, they're
And the
really
salad,
delicious.
delicious.
Really delicious. Excellent.
You guys are gonna love the pizza more.
And a waitress. What's your name?
Cynthia.
Cynthia is wonderful. If you happen to
So
stop
come
by
here.
here. Some people ask for the address, so we have people that visit and also live in New York. So stop by Patsy's, Queens.
Thank you.
Ask for
You're
Cynthia.
welcome. Did you guys want other plates or you guys are okay with
Yeah, can we have fresh plates?
Yeah, thank you.
That was nice of them. Oh my god, look at that pizza. Alright, I'll tell her to wrap this up. Got new plates.
You gotta do a little pizza.
Can we wrap that up?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
101 people, thank you so
right,
much
let me
for
get up and
joining us
show
on a nice Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon now to have lunch with us. Are you okay, babe?
Yes.
I'm gonna watch.
A number. Okay, here it is, guys. Look at that. It's a thin crust. Wow, this looks good, Aunt. Look at that. It's got a good ass, a good undercarriage. Anthony, put the phone down and actually get yourself a slice of pizza.
Oh, I wanted to see if you were still getting the signal. That's the only reason.
Oh, just hurry up. There you go.
Here we go.
Now here, give me.
Let me get you one.
Here, I'll take this one. Yeah. I want to see if there's any pull. No, not really.
No,
Okay.
not much will pull.
Okay, let me go back there so that this way.
Thank you.
You show it again up close. There we go. Oh, you know what? I had it on the wide. That's what it is.
Yum, that crust
Look at
looks
that,
amazing,
guys.
says Sonia.
You like the
Oh
crust?
yeah, it is nice. That's very
Beautiful,
nice.
perfectly
Undercarriage.
made. Yes.
Nice and thin.
Okay, Anthony, go ahead. Show how thin it is. Wow. Look at that.
Nice thin crust. This is a nice thin crust pizza. Nice flavor to the sauce. It's not too herby, I'll say that, but you could add some, like I would add a little basil,
Yeah, add some stuff to it.
and maybe a little pepperoncini.
Oh no. Hi Monica. Hi Joe Mooski. How are you?
Joe
Happy
Mooski.
Sunday.
How you doing, Joe?
Joe has a black and white cookie, and so does Monica, because they were gifted. Look at that.
A little more
Cash
earthiness
is king.
to
I'm
it.
against paying credit card fees, and they all seem to change it and charge it now. Do they? Love the
Some
buffalo
places, but not
mozzarella.
everywhere
Eat it
here.
for breakfast on bagels with the peppers. Oh, April, that sounds delicious.
This is a true folded up pizza. This is New York. You see how light that is, guys? Super
Hi,
light.
Kristen. How are you?
Lots of like steam coming out of that
So-
because it came nice and hot.
Joseph showed me his birth certificate scroll, says George. Poor Joe. I
George,
wish you
they
were
were
here,
using
Rachel. I do
scrolls?
too. I wish you were here. I wish you were all
George,
here so you could taste this.
George, Joe
Wait.
had a scroll. I thought they were still using stone tablets in those days.
Anthony. Joe Mooski said, I usually go to Patsy's Pizza downtown Brooklyn. Really good.
This Patsy's there too.
Look at that. Look at
This
that.
is
Hey, can I have
nice. The
some
best thing
cheese?
about it is that it's
I
the
don't
nice
no, you know what?
thinness
I
of it.
don't usually like cheese, but I want to try it, and I always like. No, this is not. This is my favorite.
What do you want, garlic?
No, this is what I always
That's
put in
the
pizza.
oregano.
Oregano is one of my
And
favorites.
a little bit of pepperoncini.
No, no
Happy birthday,
pepperoncini.
JT. That's right. It's Joe.
Yes.
Joe. We're still
Tommy's
celebrating
dying
Joe's
for a slice.
birthday because this party is today.
Today is his party. Perfect. Oh, I picked it up and my finger went right through that little.
Oh, then that's
Look
what's
at that.
gorgeous.
Look at that. My finger went right through that. It's very, very thin.
This crust is as light as a cracker.
Wow, Anthony. That's
what sets this apart as a little bit different.
Goodness, the cheese is amazing. But look at this, guys. I want to show you really quick. Look at that. That is a work of art. That is that oven right there.
If you want a
my
nice
God.
light pizza, you can. You could go. You could
Yeah,
do
this
a
is
lot
very,
worse than
very
this.
light.
It's light, but it still has some bite and some crunch
Anthony,
to
it's
it.
delicious,
So
yeah.
I appreciate that. And I like the
I'm getting
crunchiness
food.
of it.
Anthony, I don't know what you're talking about. This stuff is delicious. This is delicious. For me to say that,
Marie,
how picky I
how
am.
you doing?
Hi, Marie. How are you? Mmm, it's got a crunch.
Let's have a meet up at Patsy's. At Patsy's Planet. I'm in. Says Danny. Danny Seacheck.
Okay, we'll do it. Highly sensitive introvert. Okay, I'm hungry. This is delicious.
Hey, highly sensitive.
I like to eat it both ways, but because it's so thin, I think it's better folded.
But this is a fold pizza. Like New York style folded up pizza. I have another little slice here.
Oh my God,
You know what it is? This pizza is so so light. You can do a little bit of this. And you do a little bit of
I
cheese.
just want to say, without Cynthia hearing us, I am impressed, Aunt. I didn't expect it to be this good, Aunt. The whole thing, everything is delicious. Now I want to come back and get an entree. They have like, one of the appetizers is eggplant rollatini. Like, I love
Then that's a
eggplant.
connoisseur of eggplant
And I
rollatini.
love ricotta. So you know. Oh, that's so good. Now I passed here on
And that's
Friday.
a connoisseur of the rollatini.
I passed here on Friday and that house was all lit up. And here it's Sunday and it's like almost all gone. This is not burnt. That's crispiness. Delicious.
They're not paying you to do this, says Rachel H. No.
Oh my God, there's a controversy going on in the chat. George wants ranch dressing. And Christian says, don't defile pizzas with ranch. Save that for the salad.
George sent me a video once of a guy
Wait a
literally
minute.
like dunking a pizza.
Wait a
into,
minute.
like-
Rachel says, are they paying you to wait?
She's teasing.
Are they not paying you to
They're
do
not
this?
paying
No,
you
we
to
don't
do
get
this.
paid ever.
No, you don't get paid.
Mmm.
Not that I would turn it down.
This is the first time we came here. By the way, you have to remember to come here on Sunday on 12. There's nobody here. We like to go to places
This is the time
that...
to come to get your early dinner.
At dinner time, it's crowded in here. I've seen it. Carol
Especially
checked out
on
the menu.
weekend. They have a lot of classic pasta dishes on the menu. Your, your usual New York Italian American type menu.
What does despacito mean, Christian? I don't know what that means. George.
Disgruntled pizza maker.
That's the
gives
guy
this
on-
place a thumbs down. Oh, you remember how the guy showed up in one of our live streams one night
Wait a minute.
to complain about us?
Who? What are you talking about?
Nona.
Wait a
Nona
minute.
1977. It wasn't him. It was a troll.
No, it was a
But
troll.
they used the Nona 1970.
Maybe it was George. Maybe he did it. Anthony.
George doesn't besmirch his good name by doing it.
Anthony, pepperoni and pineapple pizza with a sprinkle of chili flakes is my go. So delicious. I've never had it.
You're Canadian.
Together, you mean? Like on the same slice?
The pineapple thing is a Canadian thing.
Are they expensive or reasonably priced? Well, this is $14.50. Everything's like $15 so far.
This is $18, the large part.
No, I think it is.
Yeah, it's like 18.
Then 14 was the
The
small.
small ones are 14. But seeing how small, I'm going to be honest.
Okay, Sheila,
'cause
enjoy the game. Can I have another
enjoy
slice?
the game. Seeing how small the large is,
I'm hungry.
go with the
I'm
extra
eating.
$4 for the large.
She said 6 slices or 8.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I have to cover my face because I can't stand when people eat on a live stream and they're like opening their mouth and you could see the food in their mouth.
You mean like this?
Yeah, and then they like go like this and they could put their face and the food right up to the screen like this. And they're like this. What the hell, man? Like if you can get closer to the screen, that's what they do. They get closer on purpose to be disgusting. Why?
I get if you
Why
like
do they
doing
do
one
that?
of those like ASMR mukbang type videos, which I don't watch, but I get it. I understand it. But if you're doing a regular video, I don't see any reason to do that. To lean in. I mean, I showed you the food.
No, but then
You
they
really
then
wanna
they're
see
chewing
my
and
face
talking. Like
when
I'm
I'm eating?
chewing and talking right now, but I'm not gonna show you that. Nobody wants to see that.
See how much I love it's because of the Romero in me. In my family, it's just like the endless amount of bread. And the next family was like that too.
I've
I
gotta
don't
try
know which
pineapple.
family was worse.
Pineapple on an Oreo cookie. That sounds delicious, coconut.
Actually, it doesn't sound bad.
Pineapple, Canadian bacon, and ham on pizza, George? And then do you put the ranch after that? Yeah, it is a great price, Virginia. It's $18, it's under $20. That's about what the going price is for a whole pie nowadays, sometimes more. There are freaks out there, exactly, Rachel. I mean, I'm already like self-conscious, but you know, we can't do
Creamy
much with
garlic
Anthony's
dip.
knee. He can't
So-
walk around, so it either has to be home or in a restaurant. So that's why we're doing this. And you know, we're not an eating
I'm hoping
channel.
I can
so-
go. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can do a little more. As time goes by, like we're hoping that when we get into February, when we get into even more so into March, we can go back to being like who we were. You know what I mean?
Lizzo, that creamy garlic dipping sauce sounds delicious.
Who doesn't like creamy
That
garlic?
sounds good. Yeah, Lori, I agree with you. I think it's like you don't have to talk while the food's in your mouth. I mean, we're all human and we make mistakes, but it's like they do it on purpose, some people, you know, or some channels. I don't know what that's for. I don't know. You think you're going to get more people to watch? You have to see it back. You have to
I mean,
know.
every once in a while, you know, you're gonna like do a thing where like You know, like I had some sauce on my face.
Anthony, you're an
Every once in
exception. You're a
while, but-
mess.
No,
yeah.
but every once in a while you're gonna get a little sauce on your face. You're gonna get like a smear. You're a human being. You're eating food. You might like talk with your
Something
mouth full
spills
once in a
out.
blue moon. You get excited, but there's no reason to emphasize. Let's emphasize it. Like
No,
here.
like it's like as if I
Like
went
here.
like this. Watch. Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's extremely
My nose.
cute.
No, it's like
That's
you.
extreme. Show my 2-car garage or whatever, or like show the
It's like
pizza in my
you're
nose.
putting it in your mouth right up to the screen, and then you're talking. What the hell, man? Who wants to see that?
You know, I just that's not us. That's not us. To each his own. You know what they say. Whoops. The next fingers are like
almost
Virginia.
timed
You
out Virginia.
Virginia, you almost went
always-
the way of the dodo.
It's always the it's always the moderators I almost get.
She was gonna block you. I was gonna have to go home and take you off the block list.
I almost died just now.
Speaking of Lizzo,
So while I'm
nice
eating, you
song.
talking.
Lizzo herself may not be a nice person, but no comment on that. Not this Lizzo in here. Lizzo.
Why is she not a nice person? Let's
I
not
don't know
talk
all
about
those
that. I don't know
stories.
what
I
you're
don't want to
talking
talk about the stories. Her dancers
Jen,
aren't thrilled
eggplant
with
parm
her.
is one of my favorite Italian
But now
foods. I love
Lizzo
it.
C's dancers are all thrilled with her. Right, Lizzo C? You never had any problem with your dance team.
We don't know if that's true. Don't make up anything.
I'm not making anything up. Someone else made it up and said it. Then I only report it. I only reports the news. Oh my gosh. All I keep seeing is just NFL. NFL as big as like CBS NFL in like ginormo letters. Until the net, don't turn it around and show that TV screen, because that's like the death. That's like the death knell.
I did show it from a distance.
That's just a few seconds. Just a
I
couple
checked
of
out
seconds.
the menu and I'll try the eggplant parm. Yeah, I agree with you, Kiana. I just have to say
Now,
one
Prince
thing.
Street Pizza in Toronto have dippy sauces. Is Prince Street Pizza in Toronto affiliated with the Prince Street Pizza here in New
Oh,
York?
Carol said there's occasional buffering, yeah.
There's not much we could do
No,
about
I mean,
that.
just do that.
I can refresh, guys.
Uh-oh.
It's back.
Hi, Sean.
Not
Does the
our friend
Q44
Lizzo.
go by there? I don't know.
Actually, I'm not sure.
I'll find out and then I'll get back to you. See, I have food in my mouth and I'm
We'll
talking.
ask
I'll
our
ask
friend Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Cynthia. Who asked?
Apple.
Oh, Apple? I'm not sure.
This pizza is so good. For me to say it's that good, I love it. And I gotta tell you what this restaurant's good for, Their
Is
sauce.
this brunch or is this lunch?
This is more like dinner. I had
Lunch.
2 slices of pizza. I had a salad. I had a rice ball.
I say it's brunch.
Anthony, I think this sauce is
We got
right
a lot of
on point,
leftovers
Anthony.
at home, by the way.
I know. Anthony, the sauce is on point. And the cheese is delicious.
No,
And the
Danette
undercarriage was perfect. It's just
brought
delicious.
me home some amazing Chinese food the other night after the light show.
Now, down the
Yum.
block from here is where we went. It's called Legends of Taste. Chinese
Legend
food.
of Taste.
It's
That's what Danette is
delicious.
with
I
her,
had the fish, like I
family
said I was going to
members,
have.
the cousins.
I ate it,
the
and I
aunt.
didn't even take a picture. That's how good it was.
She didn't take a picture.
We get that all the time, though. I get
Actually, that was weird of Danette. Danette almost never misses pictures of them at a meal. Even with you guys, where we have to watch the phone, Danette didn't miss pictures with the meal. Yeah, Legend of Taste. She
Not a
brought
big
me home some
eggplant fan.
delicious stuff. She got me some.
No, Lizzo, don't change your name, silly. She's joking. Go ahead, what are you saying?
Silly. She got me some delicious beef chow fun. I have more at home. the beef California.
Egg drop soup.
Egg drop soup, which was fantastic. And the hot chili oil wontons.
And I told
They're
Darren
so
to get it, and we
good
ordered it while we were
over
at the
there.
table.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Hot chili oil wontons. My nose was running. You know the good
Oh
stuff?
yeah, I'll make eggplant.
You know what I
party
mean?
one
The
day.
good stuff. Legend of Taste is more entirely, it's really, really skews towards Szechuan style food and like Hunan style food. It skews spicy. So Legend of Taste is more spicy. And they don't have any, they're not a Cantonese restaurant. So like, you're short on certain things. You can't get an egg roll. You can get a
You
spring
can get
roll.
a spring roll.
But you can get an egg roll.
But the actual meals are delicious.
But the actual meals are delicious. They have fish fillet with the black bean sauce. And she always loves her fish fillet with the black bean sauce. We'll find out whether the...
Sonia.
What's son?
Oh my God. Sonia. She always gets me.
Sonia sent us a funny, guys.
Oh my God, that's hysterical. Let me show you. Hold on. Where is it? I gotta go
What,
back.
the hot stuff?
Yeah, this is what it looks like, but it's more red because it has like chili oil. Doesn't that look delicious? Hold on, right there. Doesn't that look delicious? Look at that, and the noodle is so thin. It's not like that thick wonton.
Delicious.
Oh, it's so good.
It's the good stuff.
Hi, Patricia Coughlin. How are you? You okay?
Patricia
Anthony? I see you
Coughlin.
moving your leg.
That's right. I gotta move it around. Patricia Coughlin, how you doing? How's Damien doing? You guys had yourselves.
Oh my God, they had a great trip to New York.
A good old time in New
They
York.
did more in New York than I've done in 10 years.
I'm not
I was
saying
like,
a
holy
lot.
crap, they're over there now, they're over there now.
I'm not
They
saying
took
a
down
lot.
the to Bryant Park stores and stuff, but you can still go to Bryant Park now, guys. From 2 on is the
They got
bumper
the bumper
cars,
cars
which is
there
really
today.
cool. And people do go on there. I've seen it. We've been there after the stuff closed in the past.
Yeah, you.
No, you can't send pics in the chat. No. Only like to the
No.
email or whatever, and then we can share it on the community page.
Patricia
Oh,
and
there's
her
a
man
rainbow
had
cookie on the menu? I didn't even know.
Patricia and her man had a
think I might
grand
get a
old time in
cappuccino.
New York. You guys did
Oh
it
my
all.
God, they did so much. Like in one day,
So glad
too.
you guys had
You know
fun.
what? It was
the only
great.
regret is we didn't get a chance to
I know.
to meet up. I wish we'd had a spare
Because
day.
that's also because of your knee.
Wish
It's
we had
terrible.
a spare day, and because of my knee and everything. Next time you guys
George.
are in town, if you come back,
Tell us ahead,
and if
yeah.
there's 5 or 6 other things you haven't done yet,
Oh, Lizzo, that sounds delicious. You have to try
we'll get together.
Jugo Ho rice noodle with beef and black bean sauce. So delicious. I love black bean sauce, and that's what it was. It's a fillet in black bean sauce, and it has onions and peppers. I'm not really a big onion and pepper person, only with the sausage I have.
I'm not sure that
It's
is
delicious in
that,
this.
that sounds familiar. It might even be on the menu at Legend of Taste.
Well, we'll
I'm
have to
not
check
sure.
that out.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
go ahead. Send us something on Instagram and we can share it. Absolutely, Lori. Absolutely. You could send it in Instagram or an email if you know how to do that. But Instagram is good for you. So.
I know Lori has not had has not had
Thank you,
luck with our
Virginia.
email.
She put the Instagram
so I would
down.
say go Instagram. Not everybody has luck. You know, you're not the only one. There were
No.
there's at least one other person, maybe more, that had a problem sending us an email in the past.
Yes,
so
you're not the only
don't
one.
feel bad about it. But if you could get you obviously could get
Oh
the
my
Instagram,
God,
so
Hala.
good enough.
Holla. Yesterday, Anthony had a cheeseburger, but he had a Texan cheeseburger. And so did I. And I haven't, I never had that. And I've never had that in a long time.
What did Holla say that brought this up?
We need an update. Has Anthony
No.
shirt? No, it's been
Not
spared.
this
There's
one.
nothing bad.
Yesterday I had a burger.
He had a burger.
Was it yesterday?
It was yesterday. It was a Texan burger with an egg on it. So it has fried eggs and an egg over easy.
I had a sweatshirt on.
Holy
I
mackerel.
had my old sweatshirt on. That's
Yeah.
white.
And it has spills on it that we can't
It
get
has
out.
some old
So
spills
he
on
knew
it.
he was going to spill, right?
I literally
It was-
squirted egg all over the shirt, like down like this. It
Go
was on my
easy.
face. My hands
On his
were covered.
freaking fingers.
But
I
I
was
want to
like,
tell you what exactly
don't you
happened.
dare clean yourself. I'm taking a picture.
Dude,
That's what I
she literally told me. I went like this. I'm reaching for paper. She said, "Stop! No, you must wait." She had to take out her photo.
Oh,
of
apple
her
martini.
camera.
You never had a black and white cookie. What's wrong with you, girl? Or a
Black
rainbow
and white
cookie?
or rainbow? No.
All right, we
What's
have to
wrong?
get
We gotta
we
get
have to
this
get
girl in
you
the
a
right
black and
road.
white. That was delicious. Yeah, we could take that home.
We have a question for
Yes.
Cynthia.
Yes.
Somebody wanted to know: does a Q44 go past there?
Q44,
Past there?
no.
Not past this
No,
building.
no.
Does any bus come through here?
I believe it's the Q16.
Q16.
16.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Some kid.
Oh, and do you
Q16.
do you have a dessert menu?
Yes, I'll bring it right over.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Man, that pizza was good. I have to hold myself back from
Mighty
eating
fine.
more.
I have enough.
I'm so glad we
Why do
came
I keep
today.
eating
We've
your
never
bread?
been here before.
Look at this. I have pizza,
Oh,
but I
that's
keep
so
eating
enjoying
bread.
it.
Yes, thanks. Okay. What was I talking about? Lychee martini is yummy. Anthony's had that before. You need an intervention. Are you in New York or what? Holla. Holla. How about we all go together? How about Apple and Holla and us? We all go out together and go to Fortunato's. Fortunato's.
We gotta hook you
Or
up
a
with some
place.
rainbow cookies.
Wait a minute, you're in Arthur Avenue. What is the matter? Run out now and get a black and white. Forget the rainbow. Get a black and white.
No, black and whites are harder to get.
yeah,
in the
but you have
Italian
to get a
neighborhood.
good black and white. Yeah, don't get a black and white. That's Jewish. The rainbow, you may not like it. It depends where you go. They're a little different sometimes. Sometimes there's too much almond in it.
I love Fortunato's rainbow cookies.
Oh, they're so good. We gotta, you know what? I'm gonna pick her up
The
a black
ones
and
that
white
I
from a
got, the
good
Met
place.
rainbow cookies, the Met rainbow cookies at Fortunato's in the Met colors. Danette got me the fresh ones that time. We were live, remember?
Yes.
Danette got me the fresh ones at Fortunato's, and I nearly fainted
that
when I
sounds
took a
good,
bite
Paula.
of it. I told
We were
I told
on a live
her
stream. They saw. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I told our favorite waiter that like I almost fainted when I took a bite of that.
You almost fainted.
I almost fainted. They were that good. Let's see, what do we have? The Italian rainbow cookie cake is on the menu.
I want a cappuccino, I think. So this is what they have. Look, this is what it looks like since 1933. Espresso, cappuccino, American coffee, Irish coffee, Italian coffee, and cordials. Like the Frangelico. That's the one where it's the monk, right?
It looks like a monk.
My mother had that. The monk with the little thing hanging. It looked the actual bowl. The actual bottle looks like a monk. Okay, they have limoncello too. Look at that. And then what's over here? Over here we got desserts. Homemade cheesecake with drizzle, raspberry drizzle. These are really good prices, Aunt. The diner is higher than this, Aunt. Seriously. Cookie smash. Italian rainbow cookie cake. Tartufo. I
s'mores
love
pizza.
the tartufo.
The s'mores
S'mores
pizza.
pizza. Oh, I don't like that. Tiramisu, chocolate mousse cake, and 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream for $4.95. What do you want any dessert? This is like we're really going out today.
No, we're
You know,
going out.
I want a
cookie
cappuccino. You want an
smash, a
espresso or a cappuccino?
I'm gonna get a
They make a
cappuccino.
decaf. I'm gonna get a decaf
I'm
cappuccino.
gonna get a deep
An espresso would be this
cappuccino.
small. Would be tiny, little glass.
espresso. I'll have a small cup of black coffee.
Norman, no one likes your vegan yogurt
Kiana
tacos.
Maria, how you doing, Kiana Maria? I don't know if I said hello to you.
You know,
but I am now.
I'm longing for one. You're looking for. Let me see. Cappuccino's your favorite, Sharon?
Why not?
Oh, Kiana is a pescatarian over 15 years. Oh, nice.
You eat you like the fish? You
Yeah.
would like the Nets.
I love fish,
fillet
too.
with black bean sauce
What is this?
from Legend of Taste.
Yes,
the
the
other night.
Fortunatos is the place in Brooklyn. They always have good stuff. Ange wants a St. Joseph's now. That's not till March. Although in the Bronx they have
In
it
the
all
Bronx,
year
they have it all
round.
year round. There's a place, Superior and Sons.
That's where I got the
best.
S cookies that I
Yes,
S,
you got the S
rolls
rolls.
that I showed you.
Superior and Sons.
They have it all year round.
It's like
And that's like the
your
best thing they
Avenue,
make.
Crosby Avenue. I'm not
Crosby
sure.
and Middletown.
Crosby and Crosby and
Crosby
Bure.
and Bure. I'm sorry.
Crosby and Bure.
Bure.
Yes. Crosby and Burr, or Bury, as
Lori,
some
yeah,
people
Rory.
say it.
Franchella is so good. It's nutty and hot booze coffee. Irish, Spanish, any of them with sugar rim across top and whipped cream. Sounds good. Sonia said dessert is a must. Okay, so I'm going to just have a bite. So you tell me.
What do I want?
Oh, it's hazelnut? I didn't remember that. I haven't tasted it in so long.
Cookie Smash, the
Just
Italian
don't get the
rainbow
pizza.
cookie
That's
cake?
crazy. You don't want the pizza, right?
Yeah, maybe a rainbow cookie.
You want to get the rainbow cookie?
Yeah, I haven't had that one.
Okay.
It sounds over the top. I'm going to go rainbow cookie.
Going over the top.
Because
We've never had it.
They're
March
not-
19th, St. Joseph's, yes.
rainbow cookie cake, of course we got to get that. What's the
I've been to
point?
Art Avenue a few times.
It's
It's
the
dangerous to
Anthony
me. I
here.
buy everything. You ain't kidding, Ange.
You should not walk.
You ain't kidding. I gotta stop myself from buying stuff, right, Aunt?
Yes.
But I love to go there during the holiday. That's the best.
In case you didn't hear, Q16.
Q16. But we could come here. All right, we're gonna have 2 decaf cappuccinos.
Okay.
And what do you want?
Italian rainbow cookie cake.
Okay. Good choice. One of my favorites.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a favorite.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Hazelnut.
Great
I
balls
think
of
March
fire.
17th is a holiday. Yeah, St. Patrick's, right?
Yeah, the St. Joseph's Day.
Is the 19th.
My son
Yep.
was born. What did Sharon D. Pasquale say? That her son was born on St. Joseph's Day 36 years ago. His middle name is Joseph because of that.
Nice. That's nice.
So you
I like
know,
that. Sorry, buddy.
You know what kind of cake to get on his birthday.
Frank says that he prefers all cookies to be shades of gray, no color to distract from the taste experience.
Do you ever, actually, that's a good question. You ever get any Sphinge or Zapoli on
That's right,
your son's
Kiana.
birthday?
The Sphinge? How do you say it?
The Sphinge. You ever get any Sphinge or Zapoli?
Can you speak English?
On, which is the St. Joseph cakes. The St. Joseph's cakes. On your son's birthday, Sharon? You must have at least once.
Or eat it in the dark. It's not as good in the dark. You
36
can't see
years,
it.
there's no chance you
Anthony,
didn't.
tell everybody what happened the other day when I went into the closet. All right, we have a pantry in the hallway.
Oh,
Past where you see, like, goes into the bedrooms and past the bathroom.
you know,
is
because
the
I'm most of the
pantry.
time I'm in the
He's
bedroom.
in the bed most of the time, all the time.
Like
So-
98%
because he's in
of the
pain.
time,
He
I'm in
sits
the
up on
bedroom.
the bed and
It's the most comfortable
Back of the
place for
bed,
me
headrest.
because I can get up and down from it
Right,
more
easy.
easily than like I can't go in the living room. I can't sit on the couch. I'll never get up.
So anyway, I'm in the closet, and you know, every once in a while, what I do is I look through the things, like at the dates. Does anybody else do that? Do you check the dates on your
She's a
cans
date
of
checker.
vegetables, or do you check, like,
Date checker.
I check it, and if something's no good or we didn't need it, I have to throw it away, right? So I was checking the oatmeal. Or I moved
Apparently
it.
she
I mean, I
reached
know it
into
was
the closet.
okay, but I picked it up, and it's that kind that has, like, it just fits on the top. It doesn't, like, click or anything. It just fits in the inside part. And I don't usually pick that up. I don't usually do any of that, right? So
And this is what I hear from
he
the
eats
bedroom.
it. I don't really eat it
I
that
hear
often.
like a very light popping sound, like
It popped
like
off.
something clicking,
And it went down like
and
3
falling.
steps, three
And I
shelves. It
hear
was on
like
the
a
top.
very light falling sound, like a bouncing
Yes, you
sound.
should, Rachel.
And
Date
then
checker.
I hear, you know, you ever hear like a keening, like a screech, like a. It was like it was hot. I jump off of the bed as fast as much as I can.
Why did you
And
jump
I
off the bed?
What's wrong? I thought she broke an arm or something.
I didn't scream. What did I do? I don't even
went,
remember. I was so mad.
It's like they were.
Hi, Finzi.
I said, what happened, Finzi? I said, what happened?
Oh,
What
and Sharon
happened?
says we get it for him every year for his birthday. That's cool. I was so it went like when I say it went everywhere. I mean,
The
it
oatmeal
went
exploded,
everywhere.
apparently.
It's like little
I saw
fine
it later
pieces.
on the pile.
It went in. I went in places I couldn't. I was so
When,
mad.
you know when you're at the beach
I was in the middle
and the
of doing
sand
things.
is
You know, I've
everywhere.
got stuff in the kitchen, stuff in the. Here I am, just like I'm just doing cleaning. Oh wow, that looks delicious. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm like cleaning, and this thing fell.
Thank
It was
you.
like the last straw. Like that's all I needed was this to fall, right? Look, guys, if you could smell the cinnamon, look at that. Oh, and they always put it in a cappuccino glass.
Ching, ching, ching.
They give you sugar if you want it. She already has 2 little plates for us for the cake that's coming. What do you think?
Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good.
Oh, you know why it's good, Aunt? It's hot. Do you ever get a cappuccino when it's not hot?
Some people in there.
Okay, man, I'm gonna put a little sweetener in it, just a little. Not a lot.
I'm gonna skip the
Okay, so
sweetener.
now, yeah, it doesn't really need it, but I want to put a little. So tell the story. So
So I hear this like
I'm
screaming.
so mad.
She's like-
He thinks I'm upset. I'm not
She
upset.
says
I'm
the
actually
oatmeal went
mad.
everywhere.
I was like, no, I gotta clean this up, and it was everywhere. It was in every crevice. It was in
Reminds him of when he
everywhere.
found oatmeal in his
Hi,
belly
Lisa.
button. Long story. You know, there's something about like eating your
That's
breakfast in
weird.
certain situations. Oh,
She is, Kiana. She is.
cheers.
Anyway, so
I'm going, what happened? What happened? Hey, drop the oatmeal.
don't
She's
do
like,
that while I'm
starts-
swallowing. Oh, I want a fresh
Starts
napkin.
going nuts. I can
with the
hear it.
spoon.
She's
We're supposed to
scaring
eat
the
the cake with
life
a
out of me. She sounds
I was so
like she's like doing
mad.
things, and she, you know, the bottom of
I
her
was like,
closet.
don't come over here. Don't
bottom
come
of the
over here.
closet.
Stay where you are. Oh, yeah, I wasn't smiling.
Stay where you are.
I start throwing
You
things.
know,
Munchkin
why?
ran. Munchkin
She's like,
ran.
you know, the bottom of the closet has all this stuff on the floor,
so
all like
mad.
appliances we don't use and bottles. And she's like,
comes
there's a
people.
panini press under there. She went like this. At one point, I peek around the corner into the where it is, and she
I kicked it into the other bedroom.
panini press up, and she goes, she kicks it, and it goes flying into the other bedroom. And then she
was in
grabbed
between the panini.
she's, like,
It was
shoving
going through the
thing. I
panini
was
press.
like,
It was all over.
don't throw the lid to the crock pot, Danette. It's made out of glass.
I just started throwing things. I was so
Starts
angry.
throwing things. She picked up a
in that.
mat from the freezer. She picked up an extra mat for the bed, for the tub, for the shower.
Oh, I don't know where it
She,
went.
like, flung it.
All of a sudden, I had so much energy. I
Like
had so
throwing a
much
stick
energy.
to a dog. And she's like, look at this, look at this, look where it is.
Look, I'm almost done. Look at him.
She's
You didn't
sweeping
even
it.
touch it yet. Look how nice that is with the
She's
cinnamon.
sweeping oatmeal everywhere. It's like it's at the beach, you know, when you find oatmeal and you, whatever.
Oh, wow. Thank you so
I
much.
think you guys want that.
Thank you very much.
Holy mackerel. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Holy Moses. Holy chocolate jimmies. Raspberry on one side and chocolate on the other. Wait, I can't hold it. Like this? Don't move, don't move. Take the thumb down. I got it. There you go, no thumb. And a little more chocolate. All right, stay still. Now turn your head towards me. No, a little bit. Just turn your head this way. Nah, never. It's better the other way. Ah, this is stupid. Okay.
All right, I think
All
we
right,
had enough
I'm
of
going
that.
first. I like a fork, but she gave him a spoon.
She's got the spoon.
She is.
Ding.
All right, you ready? A little raspberry. Oh, that's really thick. Okay, there you go. Take it. Cheers, guys. Mmm.
Let's try this.
Oh my god, that raspberry is delicious.
It's really
Wait,
good.
I need to try the ass. Anyway, so I was throwing things
And I
on the
don't
floor.
think
It's cold from the refrigerator. It's so good, guys. You know what? Apple, you need to try this. Forget the cookie. You need to try this. Tastes just like the cookie, though.
the rainbow cookie emoji is a members emoji. Angie asked, where do you get the rainbow cookie emoji from? It's a members emoji. I made it myself.
Anthony, I think I want to come here for my birthday. This place is really
I
good.
sculpted a rainbow cookie. I lifted it out of a photograph of a rainbow cookie with a bunch of other rainbow cookies, and I kind of carved it out using what is it? Using Canva, I guess.
Here's a knife. Yeah, maybe you want the knife too. That'll help cut.
Canva and Pixlr.
Anyway, oh, the chocolate. Look at the chocolate on top. Let me just show you. Look at the thickness of that chocolate on top, like a cake. This is delicious. I'm not just saying that. This is really, really delicious. This is really delicious, right, Aunt? What do you think?
It's very good. It's actually
Do
really
you
good
smell
cake.
broccoli and garlic? Do you smell that? Do you smell that?
I smell the broccoli
Oh my
rabe with the
God,
garlic.
broccoli rabe with the garlic. Holy mackerel. All right, anyway.
Get cooking in the kitchen.
So this is what I was mad about. I'm cleaning the oatmeal up, right? And I'm thinking to myself, we have stuff down there that I can't lift. I can't lift the crock pot. It's too heavy.
So
I
she's
can't
sliding
even
it
lift the
along the
panini
floor.
thing. So I'm getting mad. I'm like, why do we have this in here? Why do we have a crock pot if I can't pick it? Why do we have a La Crusade? I can't pick it up. So now this is my
So
problem.
I'm in the other room and I'm yelling at her. So throw them away.
He's gonna throw them away. Even if I wanted to, I can't pick it up. How am I gonna throw it
I
away?
said, let me come in there. I'll pick it up and I'll throw them away.
And I was like, no, I'm enraged right
And
now.
she
We
goes,
can't think
no,
straight.
stay away from me. Don't come in here. Don't come in here.
I didn't want you coming near me because I was mad. I don't know
come
what
in
I was
here.
gonna
Don't come in
do.
here. That's what she's telling me. Don't come in here.
Oh, you didn't know what it was? Yeah, that's a rainbow cookie. When your eyes roll back, it is so delicious. Every single thing that I've had in this restaurant is delicious. I am not kidding. I am so surprised. Now I could say it loud because there's other people here now.
That's
There's a
much better than
lot
I
of people,
expected,
by the way,
actually.
getting food to go. I wonder if it's because they're watching football. A lot of people came in and ordered pizzas. By the way, pizza to go here. Pizza to go here. They have toppings too and all kinds of stuff. But we could talk a little about what you want to say because I want to eat something.
I know what Sheila's watching.
Oh, it's on over here. Oh,
There's,
Sheila said goodbye.
There's the I think that's the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, it's blue. Sheila's a really big football fan. And so she has to leave to watch the football.
We understand.
Now, we just recently found out that Dwayne's not that much of a fan. He likes the hockey.
Dwayne's more like me, more of a casual fan. There was this, but I always point out to people, I used to be a really, really big football fan.
I wasn't
But it's the
how are you?
only sports
Yes, Aunt,
fandom
first
that
time I'm
died
here.
out on me.
Honestly, Anthony, I didn't think I was gonna like the cake yet. It's so good.
It's better than I expected.
It's so
Which
good.
is always good. Let me tell you.
Hi, Robert. How are you? Robert,
Hi,
hi.
Robert. How you doing, Robert? Let me tell you, Watanabe. Also, how you doing? I always go with this. I always say, if stuff is better than you expect it to be, always happy.
Hey, Damon Don.
You can't ask for
Again.
more than that.
We're eating our logo.
That's
No,
what I
seriously,
know. I
I
like
can't wait to
reading
come
the
back
logo.
and try the eggplant. That's what I want to try next. I know you want to try the clams, right?
I try the clams because the clams is usually my go-to at Italian
Lions.
restaurants. Nothing's really, but I'm gonna tell you right now.
What caused the oatmeal explosion? Apparently, Anthony told me, you know, you got to be careful about
You gotta
the
be
top.
careful
It's
because
not
the
really
top of the
What do
oatmeal
I- maybe you
container
should've told me
really
that
pops
before I
off
dropped it.
easily. It's very loose. It's very loose. So when you lift it up, you can't lift it up by the opener. You can't lift it up by the lid. The lid isn't airtight. It's not really like you
What did Apple
have to
say?
like force it in.
Hi, Andre. How are you?
Andre Green, Mean
Oh, how are
Green
you? Thanks for saying
himself.
that.
How you doing, Andre?
He took a pill last night and it kicked in this morning, so he's feeling a
It takes
little
about
better.
I've discovered that my pain medication takes about
what did Apple
24
say?
hours to pop in.
Apple asked the question. Where is it? Oh, M&M's would have solved the rage. Absolutely.
Actually feels better today than it did yesterday when I took the
Caroline. I
medicine.
am Carol. This place is so good. Like I cannot believe how good it is.
I always want it to be better than you expected,
This
rather
is
than
really,
not as
really
good as you
good.
expected.
And some of the, like Anthony and I, we do read the reviews. Actually, I don't really read reviews. He tells me the reviews.
I
He
tell him
reads
the
them.
reviews.
But I always tell Anthony, you have to make your own, unless there's like 99% of it is bad, then don't go. But you have to make your own decision because your tastes are different. Some people put bad reviews because they don't like the waitress or they don't like the
Also,
prices.
I'm gonna be
It's not
honest
about
with
the
you.
food.
I'm going to give you my
And the
honest
food should be
assessment,
number
for
one.
instance, of
When
Yelp
you-
reviews.
yeah.
Don't put too much stock in Yelp reviews.
Oh,
Put stock
Raven,
in,
it was
and I
horrible.
know, like, people at one time, here's what it used to be. Here's what it was. There was a time, I'm going to get a little more, like, serious here. There was a time in the old days where people felt,
And this was delicious too.
and this is my opinion, you could take it to the bank or you could throw it in the trash, because it's just my opinion in the end. But there was a time when people felt that, like food reviewers, like the so-called experts on reviewing food,
Oh, I think it's-
were like,
Hold on, let me refresh. Okay, it was just jumping. Go ahead.
there was a time when people felt like so-called food reviewers or restaurant critics were why the popularity of Yelp, which was like sort of like crowd reviewing, like your regular person, like saying, so like you could get an aggregate, like so many people really love this restaurant. And there was a time in the early days of Yelp where you felt like, oh yeah, that's very democratic. That like these people are saying this place is good, that many people are saying it's good, and you kind of trusted it. But over time, the culture of trolling
Yes.
has become more prevalent.
Which is weird.
To the point where you almost have to take now, instead of professional restaurant reviewers, you almost have to take with a grain of salt the opinions of the general public about restaurants on Yelp reviews with a grain of salt.
Yes.
Because you have to dig a little deeper. And oftentimes you'll see places that have poor reviews. And I look to see what are the reasons they're giving these 1-star reviews.
Because people feel empowered. They want to get people,
And you look, and oftentimes you'll see it's like for things like
Silly
the
things.
delivery time. And like, I'm going to a restaurant and they're talking about
Yeah, they're sitting in the restaurant.
DoorDash didn't deliver them the food fast enough, so they hate the restaurant. And I know it's
But they're
like
not sitting
you're
in the
reading
restaurant.
reviews of like the food to go or delivered to them, and the delivery was slow. But
Thank
you're
you,
realizing
Andre.
this restaurant that doesn't
Hi,
deliver.
Zumba. How are you?
Hey, Zush was slow. Your DoorDash or your Uber Eats was slow, so you hate the restaurant.
Well,
That's a little bit, and then there's people that
You have to know how to
also
read
in
through it.
recent years, there've also been those examples of people like basically like restaurant shaming, where they like just attack restaurants
they do
because
that,
of
Ed?
whatever reasons, like the big fans of. Let's be honest, I'm gonna call him out by
Oh, hi,
name because he's
Marilyn.
big
Happy
enough to take
Sunday.
it from a
Thank
little
you.
guy like me. Dave Portnoy's fans will sometimes bomb pizzerias with bad reviews
Because
he
he did a
had
bad
a bad
re-
experience. So they've never eaten there, but they give thousands of bad reviews on Yelp. It's happened.
that's not
it's
right.
documented.
They shouldn't
and that's
do
not
that.
right. And that happens also.
Hi, James.
Like
How
one
you doing,
restaurant
locomotives?
can bomb, can like blanket another restaurant that's a rival with bad reviews.
I'm not saying, but I'm
So
not
Yelp
saying
has
that.
become harder to trust.
Yeah,
That's
if you
all I'm
really
saying.
think something is not good or something's like a bad review, you should give a reason and give the real reason, because then you're helping the restaurant, you're also helping the people whether to go or not. Hi, Catsmore. Great to see you too. Thank you, Catsmore.
How
Exactly,
you
April.
doing?
That's what I always say. And let me tell you something. You guys don't really even know me. Watch. She said people tend to also just run to social media versus just speaking up and letting the restaurant fix it right then. And I am big on that. They will
Oh, you're
even
talking
say
to the
everything
right
is
one, then
okay
that's
when
opinion.
asked, oh, you don't know. I will say something, and I'm not mean or anything, It's just that, like, why are you complaining after the fact? If you didn't say anything so that they could fix it, I don't understand. But I don't want to talk about that because it's going to get hot in here then because people will get mad
Yeah,
at
like
me.
Finzi said, I got a
They'll get
hair in
mad
my
at me.
soup. So people
Bring it
in this
back.
day and age, they won't like.
Oh, that was delicious.
That was
Good,
fantastic.
right?
You were right.
It was delicious.
One of the good
And we
ones.
love rainbow cookies. And the cake, oh my God. It's nice and cold. That's what was good about it too. Oh my God, that was so good. Good, what were you saying?
It was like people like Finzi said.
Apple martini,
There's
absolutely
a
right. My
hair in
father used to
soup.
say that. Look
Where
at the
it's like,
bathroom.
in
See
the
how bad
olden
it is.
days, when we
Agree
were
with
all young, in the olden days, it would be like, wait, there's a hair in my soup. Could you fix that? They take it back, they fix it, and now you eat your soup that's nice and fresh, and you enjoy yourself. In this day and age, what you do is
Yes,
you
but
see a hair
you know
in your
why
soup,
people don't want to
you
return
leave the hair in your soup there, and you leave it sitting there. Take a photo of it, and then post it to Yelp. Like
and you don't
that
eat
minute,
it.
and you don't eat
and you
it.
pay for it, and
You
then
pay
you
for
get
it
mad because
anyway.
you're festering
And then
because you paid for it.
You put a photo on Yelp
Yes.
of the hair in your soup and say, "Do you
why do you
see
do
how
that?
disgusting they are?" Because you have power to say that, and
Right.
now you feel like a big shot. I'm just saying that. I don't. Some people might
No,
disagree with me.
But peeps, a
But you
lot of
might
people
feel like a
don't
big
like
shot.
to return food. And you know, it's your preference, what you think is the right thing to do. But me,
the net is not like that.
I am here out to dinner to enjoy my meal, and if I can't do it and I can't
That
eat
is
it,
not
I'm
the net.
paying for it,
That
and I'm
is
not
not
going to
the
sit
net.
there and not eat it because I came out to eat.
Danette has a pet peeve about that. She will send anything
And that's
back.
for me.
In any
I will
restaurant.
send your
We will
food back
send-
if
she
you
will
don't
send
like
my
it. I will
restaurant,
tell
my food back.
I will full food.
In
If
any
you're with me
restaurant,
and they didn't do it
any
right,
time of the day or night,
I will
she
do
will
it.
send food
Or
back.
even not just
She
back.
will be
I'll
in a
tell them
place
like,
that
you
she
know, this isn't
loves.
right. Yeah.
It's that she loves and send it back. It's like,
And if
like,
soup isn't hot,
oh my God, she is. With the diner we always go to, because we go to
so
one
April,
diner.
you know, that's what it is.
We've now whittled our diner experience
Well,
down to one
you can't go
particular
anywhere
diner.
right now. So when we go to the diner,
There's only one diner, and we've been like mostly
yeah, but
only
is
there.
that really true? A lot of people who work in the business in the food industry say that 99.9% no one's spitting in your food, and the waitress is just bringing it to you most of the time. It's the cook that did it wrong, or there's too much salt in it, or whatever, and they just have to make it over, you know. But let's
Yeah.
get back to the oatmeal for a minute. So I have not fixed it, Hala. It's still the same way. I just have to know to be careful. And the reason is because when it fell on the floor, it fell straight up. So it still has like this much left at the bottom. It's like this size.
I said
would
there's
say.
more oatmeal in
Yeah,
that
I didn't throw it
container?
out. I kept it because it landed on.
She
But if you
kept
think
it.
about it, if you squeeze it in the middle, the top's going to come off again. It's
Let me
terrible.
tell you, there was so much oatmeal on the
God
floor.
almighty,
I
it was
actually
so
said to
much.
Danette, there's still oatmeal?
Now I'm
How
cleaning
much oatmeal
everything
is
in the
there?
closet. I'm taking everything out, cleaning everything. Another job, too much to do.
And she thought she was done cleaning. Let me tell you, she thought she was done sweeping up all the oatmeal, and then she picked her eyes up, and she saw the next shelf up, and she said, she went like this. She saw oatmeal on that shelf, and she started like freaking out again. She started dancing in place, like throwing things on the floor.
You know what it is? Let me tell you what happened. So you know Anthony's been like,
She's
pretty much laid
leaping
up.
in the air, jumping up and down.
I'm literally doing everything except for, and I'm doing things.
It's gonna go out.
Yeah, because you don't understand. If my back goes out, we're in trouble. Like we can't do anything.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna be in trouble because, and I'm picking up the garbage. I'm picking up things I should not be picking up because he can't do it. And
a salad pizza.
Anthony. Wow, that looks good. I love salad pizza.
It's a lot of salad.
It's a lot. Well, it's a thin crust. Anyway, so what happened was I'm doing all this stuff, and it's like the last thing I needed was this stuff to fall, right? So now I'm picking all this stuff up, and as I'm picking it up, what I'm realizing, thank you so much. What I'm actually realizing is that I have so much stuff that I cannot lift, and it's just getting me more frustrated and angry and upset. And I'm like, I can't lift anything. You know when you get mad at your own disability or whatever? And I'm sitting, like right now, I'm sitting with a brace. Everything I do, I have to wear a brace. I have a tight brace that like you barely move, and then I have a soft brace so I could do certain things. And I'm wearing a brace constantly because I'm so scared my back's gonna go out. Thank you so much.
With a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Kat.
I got my surprise popcorn bag yesterday.
I got an Alvin figurine, my favorite chipmunk.
A
tiny can
marked tomato sauce. And a guy with a parachute
to throw up in the air.
Oh my God,
you
Kat
got
Small.
some good ones.
Can you show that to us? So she got the.
If
anybody doesn't, if they don't know what we're talking about on our Christmas extravaganza on December 23rd.
Yours is better than ours.
She got a Dan's parents' house mystery bag, a popcorn bag.
You never know what's gonna be in there.
And so she's telling us what she got in the bag. I can't wait to see it. You gotta show us a picture. Send us a picture so we can share it in the community. Just put it like on the table or whatever and just take a picture if you want.
Oh, that's goofy,
I can't wait
fun.
to see it.
I love it, Kat. Thank you so much.
Well, listen to what Virginia said, Aunt. Once I sent back my steak sandwich and the lady came out and yelled at me. It was down the Jersey Shore, and she said, "You must be from Seaside Heights." That is not nice. Oh, I would have saw blood. I would have went. Oh. I don't get mad that often, but when I do, oh my God. I just use my words. I don't, except for when I threw the stuff that day, but nobody was around me.
There was one day.
I use my words. I will tell her if that was me. I mean, I'm sure you got mad too, Virginia, but what are you going to do after that? You get up and leave. You can't eat there no more.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I wouldn't eat there.
There was one time with Danette in a restaurant, it looked like she wanted to smack a bee.
Oh no, Frank. Frank pulled a muscle in his back this morning. It's giving me a pain in the back.
Oh, man.
In the back end.
In the back end.
Like last night, I ran downstairs and I did the laundry again. Oh, I was so glad I did it at night. And I was so glad I just made it because these people come in. Their laundry goes past their head. I don't know how they do it.
That's Mo's been playing with it.
She's a kid at heart. So are we.
That's right.
That's why we love it.
There was one time in a diner.
Thank you,
not our
favorite
favorite diner. This was years
and I want to see
ago
you
in the
catch
Bronx.
Gigi, yeah.
This was years and years ago in the
story
Bronx.
you're telling.
Where we were in a diner and we got dinner. And we got a meal that we normally would never have ordered in that place.
Oh, you have to wear it too, Andre?
This was a place that we went.
I have herniated discs and some now on the top, but it's all on the bottom.
When we lived in the Bronx.
Yeah.
And this was a restaurant in the Bronx. Could he tell you where
Definitely,
it is?
Lori.
But let's protect
hey, Alicia,
let's protect the uninnocent. Anyway, so like,
I don't know what you're
we ordered
talk
something
about.
where we normally don't order in this particular diner in the Bronx. And it came out disgusting. It came out disgusting.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Is that the turkey?
It was a turkey
It was
dinner.
a turkey
we
dinner.
never got turkey dinners in this place. We never got dinners.
Now, a
this
turkey
was a place
dinner-
where we always got soup and we got
sandwich
sandwiches
or eggs. I would get
burger or
eggs.
eggs. Something
Anyway,
like that.
wait.
This was a
so
burger
turkey
getting
dinner,
place.
if you don't know in a diner, what they do is they put stuffing, they lay turkey on top of it, and then they put like giblet gravy or brown gravy, whatever you want.
Put like usually maybe
And cranberry
there'll be mashed
sauce.
potatoes on the plate or something.
The good stuff,
whatever you
ocean
ask for.
spray.
But usually it's always like that. There's stuffing.
Exactly, Virginia. That was she left,
sliced
got up
turkey.
and left, and she told the group going in nasty. I would have done the same thing. Oh my God, forget it.
So we sat there, we ordered that, and then the food
that sounds like
came,
fun, Holla.
And it was like, we went like this and we looked at it.
It was
and it was horrible. It was disgusting.
It wasn't cooked.
It wasn't cooked.
It was the stuffing.
The turkey was obviously
No,
cooked.
it was the stuffing.
But the stuffing
No, their cooked turkey was good.
raw, slimy dough.
It was
looked like it was
disgusting. It wasn't
made out of
cooked.
congealed flour.
It was gross.
It looked like it was congealed flour. It looked like snot.
Hi, Lisa.
You wanna
Come
know what
on,
it looked like? It
Ants.
looked like
Come
snot.
on.
It was a plate
And we're in a
of
restaurant.
snot. It was a plate of snot.
And
So
stop.
Danette said something to the waiter, to the waitress, and she said, "Could we send this back and get something else? Could you guys fix this?"
Oh
and the
my
waitress
God,
said,
she was the host.
First it was the waitress who said, that's the way it is. You know, when they go,
She
no,
accepted
that's what
it
we
because
have.
she works there.
And so we said, right, so can we replace this? And then she walked away and came back with the manager, with the hostess or manager.
She's
It
the
was an
hostess
older
who
woman who was the
also
manager,
owns it.
who was one of the owners.
Yeah, she's one of the
hostess,
owners.
She's the owner. And she goes like that. That is perfectly fine. This was one time where I saw Danette look like she
Did I turn
uses
red?
her words, but she looked like she wanted to slap a bee, if you know what I mean. She was like, so this looks okay to you? This looks all right? Look at this.
I
Look
said,
at
you
this.
try it.
She's
Go
picking it
inside,
up
get
with a
some and
fork.
try
Does this
it.
look like it's
It
edible?
was like water.
Does this look like it's edible?
This is stuffing.
This is the way we make it, and no one else.
And it's
she
not
did the thing that Danette hates. She said, nobody else in here has complained the entire day. They've all eaten it.
I don't give a bleep and bleep.
That went like this. You know when you see the eyes like this?
Did they roll around?
And its eyes rolled around and
Yes.
like, you know, you see the spinning thing, like you're gonna put someone hypnotized. She was like, I don't care who else ordered it here. You are taking this back, or else we are walking out of here.
And we
right
already
now.
had soup and salad or whatever
We're
came with it.
walking out of here right
He had
now,
soup, I had salad.
and we're not paying
Did I
for
do this? I
nothing.
don't think I did that.
No, I would have did that. She said, we're not paying a nickel for this. And she was like, I cannot
I'm
replace.
gonna say, look, we don't know how to cook, or I could get you something else. Or, all right, it's like that in the kitchen. That's all the stuffing, so order something else. But when you start blaming me like it's my fault, you tell me I don't know what
worst one
stuffing
that
looks
you could
like? Come
ever
on.
say, which has happened more than once with us, is nobody else has complained.
Oh, that's so nice, Hala. I just brought one of my buddies in a rehab a Thanksgiving dinner from a diner. He loved it. Wants it again today. Most
There's
diners,
nothing like diner
oh my
Thanksgiving
God.
dinner.
Like people say meatloaf is the big deal. Really, get yourself a turkey dinner. Or even a turkey open face with the bread, but we like the dinner.
The
Oh
place
my
we
God,
always
it's so
like over
good.
here in
the
Queens.
turkey's always fresh.
The
It's a
diner
fresh
we
turkey.
like over here in Queens.
It's not
It's
crap
always
turkey.
fresh turkey.
You're screaming, Sonya.
It's always fresh turkey.
Anthony's crazy, Raven.
And they have delicious stuff. It's always
Did
good.
they make it after that? I don't know because I never went back. No, I
I don't know.
didn't
We
eat
never,
it.
we
didn't eat
never
it.
ordered that again, and we
I think I
hardly
ordered a
ever went
tuna
to that
sandwich
place.
or something.
You know what we started doing?
Go across
Instead
the
of going
street.
there, we went across the street
And then
to
we
the
loved
other
that
diner.
place. That
There
was
was
good.
literally a
That's what
diner
happens. If you don't wanna
across
do
the
it right, you
this
lose
is what it was
business.
like
That's
in
it.
that neighborhood in the Bronx. You want to know what it was like? There was a diner across the street from a diner.
That's the
I mean,
Bronx.
across the street.
Yeah, it's competition.
Like, here's
Like if
the-
we-
like
like-
this is a diner
Parallel.
right over there across the street. Like I could turn my
And
head
it's a
and
small
look
street.
inside, and it was a smaller street than this. It was like basically
And
50
that's where
feet
I
away
began.
was the second diner.
And that second diner,
So we started going there.
maybe Danette isn't used to stuffing that's not prepared in a turkey's steak.
That's right.
They called it that word. But that diner went across the street. That's no longer there anymore.
I boom my nose.
Come on, stop, Anthony. We're in a restaurant. Stop it.
Stop it. Be
Come on,
nice.
there's people eating. Stop.
Be nice, Anthony.
Anyway, what was I
am nice,
saying?
honey.
Oh, so I know you are. That diner across the street was the first time I ever tried an egg white omelet because I didn't like omelets. Omelets, when you make them well done, they have that funny freaking smell.
That's true.
So I started trying
As
egg
many
white
omelets
omelets.
as
I like to
Danette
try
eats
different
now,
things, even
she
years
never
ago.
ate omelets back then.
And now I eat egg white omelets all the time.
The other
Sorry, I
diner
hit you,
across the
buddy.
street, by the way, was the
Sounds
diner-
like Broadway and 234th. No, this was in not Dog's Neck. What's the other one called? Why can't I remember? Where you lived?
Pelham Bay.
Pelham Bay. It was in Pelham Bay, Crosby Avenue.
Crosby Avenue.
But who knows? It could be the same there.
Let me tell you, it was like, and the other diner, the one we started going to, that was the
You're
place
absolutely
that
right,
had-
April. I completely 100% agree with you. Everything you're saying, because that's how I feel. And if you run a restaurant, I am a customer that will give you all the credit if it's delicious or if you treated me right. I go both ways. If you treat me like crap, I'm gonna be angry. And if you treat me right, I don't mean just
Then
treating
it's gonna
me.
be really nice.
I will go to the boss. I've done it. I'm telling you, you guys don't know me.
She gets up and she goes to
I
the
go and
boss
look
and
for the
tells-
boss, and I tell
and
him,
talks
the
about
water
the
guy, I
workers.
don't care who it was. This person is an asset to your company. When I say we support mom and
Oh, we're
pops,
sticking again.
oh, hurry up, hurry up. Oh no, Ann. There we go. It got stuck, so we had to refresh it a different
We're back
way.
again. As a matter of fact, we're back again with the recall.
Once,
How you
oh, look,
doing,
it's
guys?
back. Now we can see the number. That's great. Now we can see.
Oh, great. Now I can
Yeah,
read.
no, I don't want to reference letter. But let me tell you something. When I say we support
can read the screen.
mom and pop businesses, right? I mean, thank you, Virginia. I mean, like, not just that we do shop, and I do shop in Target. I do. I do shop in a lot of other places, and I also support mom and pop. But when I can help someone, I do it. I am very
Absolutely.
big about customer service, and if someone is nice to me or goes out of their way or goes above and beyond, we've been to restaurants where the person said, oh, I'm so sorry.
are.
They grab the plate, they come back and they do exactly what I say and what I want. And like, that's all you have to do is acknowledge that it's not the way it's supposed to be, and they fix it, and then that's it. That restaurant will get rave reviews, not because they did it wrong the first time, but because they fixed it and they took care of it. That is more important, right?
Yes. Nice bowl of spaghetti.
Oh my
Hot pasta.
Oh my God. It's
Spaghetti.
And then they got a side plate of shrimp scampi. Oh, I wish I could show
They're
you.
feasting.
They're picking up the spaghetti. Oh, do you smell that?
It's a full meal. Lots of
Do you
garlic.
smell that?
Lots of garlic.
Oh my God. I thought what we got looked good. My father used to say the customer's always right. Raven, your father was right. Your father ran a business and your father was right. Now, if the customer down deep was wrong, it doesn't matter, because what you need to do is make that customer happy and make them
You can see where we
satisfied.
froze.
Again, and it's not going above 35. So,
It was 16, so it's over.
Patsy's is the place to go. I agree, Virginia. I always recall to tell a place when a person was good. They love to give positivity and they have a wonderful day because of it. Exactly.
Yes.
See, Virginia, because you're a wonderful person. You are a nice person, and that's why you would do that as well. Because you go out of your way. See, and when someone goes out of their way for me, it means a lot. Excuse me.
I mean, it's tough.
Exactly, Hala. Exactly.
We want to thank everybody who's come in today, by the way, and just remember, hit that thumbs up, the like button, so because it helps out big time with the it helps big time with the algorithm when you hit the like button. So guys, if you haven't done the thumbs up yet, please do it now, or remember to do it on your way out.
Medium rare. I like my fried eggs over easy, right, nice and soft.
I love my fried eggs medium rare.
Hi,
Some people like
Athos,
them a
how
little
are
bit
you?
more like a teensy
Yes,
bit more
I hope
cooked.
you did
Hey,
too.
Chris, how
Happy
you
New Year
doing?
to you.
How you doing?
What do you
Athos
like,
from the
Anthony?
Canary Islands.
Yes, what did you say? You
Tenerife.
like what?
I like them cooked a little bit like soft. I like to be able to like dunk. I like the dunk.
Yeah, you know what, Holly?
When I was
you're
a kid, I
absolutely-
didn't like that.
Yeah, no, when you get older, things change.
Your taste change.
You're right, Hala, because like, especially somebody who's trying to get better in their job. Maybe they're young and they're starting at the bottom. Maybe in a restaurant they're doing dishes and they want to be a chef someday or whatever, right? So if they're like smiling at you or, you know, going over and beyond and you know, making sure that you're having a great experience, then why shouldn't you like help them out on the way
That's
back?
right.
You know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, that's nice, Raven. You're also a very nice person.
The young and the
When I
restless.
call the garbage company to pay my bill, I always thank them for their good service. The lady told me no one has ever thanked them. And you see, she's always going to remember you. And don't you want to be don't you just want to like make someone's day? I always think it's always so great to make someone's day, you know? Especially if it doesn't cost you anything and it's like a little bit of effort. It's nothing to do it, right? just like someone likes to complain all the time, you can turn it around and do something nice for someone.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And you know what's great? When you can help somebody at their job, because the boss, hearing from someone who doesn't know them that they're doing a good job, you have no idea how that could be effective for their career or their future, or maybe the boss maybe mean to them or never noticed them, and here you are saying something nice, and now you're giving them an opportunity. And why not help each other? I see that there's nothing wrong with that. I've done that so many times in stores. If someone went out of their way for me, I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much, you know? And then I have to go tell their boss or their superior or whatever.
Yeah, you can see like now that the signal's back up on the screen, guys. I can
That's
see it's
great,
like feeling
Frank.
like a roller coaster
Wow,
ride
it's
in
now
here.
so much better. Maybe because more people
It's like
came.
a roller coaster ride in
Oh,
here.
going up and down. You
It goes
mean? Yeah.
up and down.
We
up
couldn't
and
see it
down. It's
before.
going down to 900. It's going up to 4,000.
Oh, Finzy's making raviolis for dinner tonight. Yum! I have to
sounds
buy
good.
them from Pistosas next time.
But
Yummy.
today, didn't. Normally we get the good raviolis. We'll get like
Exactly,
really nice
yeah, Thursday. I
raviolis
agree with you.
from like a good spot.
Yes.
But one day, Danette went out
Because
to the
you
store
were
after I was
sick and I
injured,
ran to Key
and Danette
Food.
got like that.
And I got,
was
what is it
Tree
called?
Tavern or something?
Tree Tavern, Treetop Tavern. I remember it as a
Treetop
kid.
Tavern ravioli.
Actually, when we worked in the
cheap
A&P,
ravioli.
it's like
They
a little
cost
bag.
like
It has
$1
like
for a bag.
yeah, and the raviolis are smaller than normal size,
They're
and there's like
small
maybe
size.
10 of them in
and
there.
we were eating them, and it was like, all right, it tasted
wasn't
good.
bad.
But Danette went like this. She said, "Yeah, you can
I'm
kind of tell
spoiled.
these are the cheap ones. We're
I
really
was like,
spoiled.
we're
aren't we?"
spoiled. No, because we always get the ravioli and Pistosas is good, but
or
in,
like
we get them in Arthur Avenue at
Or we
Bugatti.
get it from, you know who also has good ravioli?
Tony's Beach.
Tony's Beachhurst. They make their own ravioli. Tony's Beachhurst is a sandwich shop deli here in Queens.
Yeah, we haven't been
Whitestone.
there in a
We
while.
haven't been there in a
I
while.
was thinking of
If
going
you
there
remember,
today,
we
but
paid
they
tribute.
closed on
We
Sunday.
paid tribute, of course, a tragedy of the son Mario, who passed away so young. Wonderful. Rest
was
in
like
peace,
2 years
Mario.
now.
God bless those guys
Thank
at
you,
Tony's
Jenny.
Beachhurst. Amazing
They still
sandwich shop
watch
and
us.
deli. They still watch us. They still like give us hearts on Instagram and on
We
YouTube.
walked in one day.
The guys
and
are so nice.
Yeah,
nice.
we
The
walked
father's
in.
so nice.
One day
and
we walked
Mario
in.
was such a great guy.
He had the
It's just so
personality.
terrible. I'll never forget the
never
stories he
forget it
told.
either.
His personality. Everybody liked.
All I know is we walked in with the, I think we had the gimbal at the time. We walked in when we first got the gimbal. I think it was the other gimbal. And the father was so gracious. He started like showing us the pictures on the wall in the other room. And we always get sandwiches there, and we got ravioli there. And Mario was the jolly one. He was the one who talk about his wife and eating like the mozzarella like an apple. And anyway, so then what happened was we did the video there. It was great. It was one of my favorite videos. I still love it. I don't know what that means, but anyway, you can still see. Yeah, it's still good.
Sorry, guys, missed out.
Curcumin? What does that mean?
Curcumin.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not sure what that means.
Anyway, so then,
Oh,
a couple of like.
a woman would gladly
I don't know
pick
how
up
much
the check,
time, but I think a
pick up the
couple of
tab.
weeks went by, and all of a sudden we saw a notice like to the community that Mario passed away. I was so upset. Actually, we did a video where we went to a Whole Foods and I got like a little sushi we ate upstairs. Remember in Long Island? We went to, and then we told everybody that Mario
turmeric.
passed away. Oh. Yeah, you remember that, Raven? And I was so upset. And then we did something that, like, I feel bad about it. And I'm just being human right now. I do really feel bad about it. But, like, he died, and we sent them. We gave money because he left a wife and 2 small children.
There
He
was
young.
like a GoFundMe,
GoFundMe, and we
GoFundMe.
gave money and all that.
Or like a fund.
We didn't say anything. We just did it. You know, you just do it. And then we stayed away because I just couldn't face it.
I stayed away for a little while.
I felt so
Eventually
bad,
we went back
and I
and they're like,
couldn't.
they're so nice.
And I was like, and then then when we went back, you didn't see the mother as much anymore. She'd be in the back, and you could tell things were different. But they were like a mom and pop business where they did the funeral, and they kept working. Like it could have been like the next day. They were still working, like they had to work. It was a family business. The sons, the mother and the father run the business, and they had to go right back to work. And it was just so sad. It was just so sad. And eventually we went back, and they like smiled when they saw us, and
Oh, it was so
you
nice
know,
to
we
see
would
them.
do like little shorts and stuff, but it just doesn't feel the same. You could tell it's not the same, you know, Anthony. I mean, when I say not the same, I don't mean the business. The business is
still
thriving.
wonderful.
It's
The
great.
business
They have
is
the
still
best
thriving.
mozzarella and all.
But it's a, you know,
Maybe it's just me
it's a big-
you know,
it could be just
projecting
Danette
that.
projecting
Because when you
because,
walked in the door,
she
he was
feels-
the guy
he was a
who
very,
like.
very like forward personality.
And the other brothers like
you know,
that
the
too,
forward
but
personality, like very
yeah,
fun.
it is sad,
They
right?
all nice guys, but he was the funny
He was
guy.
the jolly young one.
He
you
was
know?
the jolly guy. He was the funny guy who made everyone
Thank you,
laugh
Holly.
and
You're
was
so
always
cool.
like, do you want a cappuccino?
Yeah, he would want to give you something. Like when you
Give me a
walk in, he wants you to
cappuccino.
taste the cappuccino.
And like
They made
it was
frozen
so like,
cappuccinos.
he told me the story about taking.
He
about
would
his
talk
wife
to you. He would
dying.
be like the face of the
He had a
business.
wife and a little kid. It was,
Two
it was
little
like
kids,
sad.
I think.
But he told me this story about my favorite
Hi, Ron.
story. He told me the story about his wife asking him to come home, bring home the mozzarella, and he said there was one more mozzarella and the fresh
was only one
mozzarella,
left.
only one. So I put it in the bag, I wrapped it up, and I'm driving home. But there's like traffic. There's traffic. I'm starving. So I opened up the thing. I'm eating it like an apple, and then I put it back in the bag.
And
when
then
I
when he
got
gets
there,
home-
she said, "What the hell is this about? What?
There was a
what
tooth
is this
mark.
a half of mozzarella here? I know you ate it."
Exactly, Lisa. Thank you.
My wife
Exactly.
started screaming. She screamed to me. She said,
You know
"I know
what,
you ate
Raven?
this. Don't lie."
Danette, you feel deeply. That's your empathy. I understand. Oh my God, Raven. To a fault, I have so much empathy. I was like that as a child. I saw kids picking on other kids when I was on the bus, and I would be sobbing because I would be watching it from outside. Like I was on the bus and they were outside the bus, and I could see two kids picking on two other kids, and I was a kid. And I would start crying, like stop doing that. Like I just have too much empathy. That's why I fainted when our last cat Blue was sick, and I was in the office and I just started feeling sick. They were talking about what they had to do, and I was like, oh my God, my girl.
And then
my
that
girl.
passed
And I was
out.
just like, Anthony, I don't feel good, and I just went down. And the next thing I know,
You know, she spent the night in the hospital
the
because of
next
that?
thing I know, they wanted me overnight. I was
She
fine.
spent the night in the hospital. I was like,
You ordered 2 in, Carol? Oh, so good, Carol. I could
saw
really go
that,
for
Carol.
another one, Carol. I really could. But anyway, so all I see next is the guy who's the vet is young, right? And he's athletic. He jumps over the big thing.
he did one of those things
He
where you
had
see a
this
guy
telescope.
vault over
He's vaulting over like
the
he's
desk.
saving me. I'm like half awake. My eyes
He
are
jumped
rolling
it
back.
over the desk.
Anthony thought I died. I swear to God, he thought I died.
He put the
And-
he did the thing.
and
where he
he's
put the
working on me,
stethoscope on.
and the people in
He's
the
like,
waiting
listen,
area are
he's
like,
feeling the
holy
neck.
shit, there's
He's
like crowded
I
with
thought
animals.
was dead.
He thought,
He's feeling the pulse in the neck.
Thank you, Carol.
And he's
So are
listening
you.
to the chest. And he's like picking her head
they
up
got so
like
scared
that.
they called an
Call
ambulance.
911.
I was fine.
Call the ambulance.
It was
the ambulance
because I
came.
was so scared for
Took
the
the
cat.
net to the hospital.
Oh my God, it was
I
my
stayed
girl.
there with her
Even
most
now,
of
if I
the.
talk about
I
her, I'll
stayed
start
there
crying.
with
I
her
can't.
until
I
like
can't
say
talk
like.
about her.
I stayed there
My
with her
boo.
until about 1 a.m. And then Danette went like this, and she said, "You can't
Gotta
stay
go
all
home.
night. You
Come
gotta
on,
go
this is
home."
stupid. I really
And I
felt
said,
fine.
"Okay, I'll go home." And then she called me and she said, "All right, they told me I could leave in the morning." I got a phone call.
Yeah, I was
She
like,
said,
this is
"I
stupid.
could
Why am
leave."
I
I
here?
said, "Give me a few minutes. I'll
They
come and
didn't
I'll
have
get
anything
you."
attached to me. They just didn't want to take any chances.
I'll come and I'll get you
So
with
what
the
happened
cab or
was
whatever.
my heart was beating so fast because they thought at first they thought I was a little D80, right? And that cat was my cat, like was both our cats, but she was attached to me, and she got sick. And so what happened was I had water with me, and I'm drinking it. I didn't eat breakfast yet. It was like 10, 11 in the morning. And so what happened is my primary care physician, when I told her, she goes, "What's wrong with you?" She yelled at me because she said, if you dehydrate, what happens is your heart has to pump harder to get the blood to go into your head. And if it pumps too hard, no blood goes through your head. And that's why he saw my eyes roll back. I didn't drink enough
Then it
water.
did one of
But it
these.
really was because of what they were saying. They were telling me what they were going to do and showing me the x-ray, and I was getting nauseous. I was like, oh. I don't want to hear this. I can't. Then like after that,
All I saw was whites.
I never
thought she was dead
went.
because all I saw was white.
You like the
know
thumbnail,
when you see
George?
somebody's eyes and it's
Oh
just
my God.
whites. There
And
was
so
no pupil.
they needed to give me some. At first they gave me some, but then they stopped. Gave me some like IV of to get the electrolytes back
saline
up.
solution.
Yeah, and then that was it. I was fine. But then after
Some
that,
electrolytes.
I always remember that. Like in the summer, if we're not drinking, I always tell Anthony, get some Gatorade, drink water, because your heart, you could really get sick and really, So anyway, that's what happened. And it turns out that after that, I never went into the cat place again after that because I remembered it so
Didn't
bad.
until like just
And then
recently.
she
finally went
passed
back in.
away. When she passed away, I couldn't go in there and all that.
See what Finzi said?
See?
I dehydrated a few times.
It's
Ended
really
up in the
bad.
hospital too. Happened to me too. Eyes rolled back. I was
And you
all
feel like the
tensed up
room
from
is
throwing
spinning.
up a lot when I was
Yeah,
younger.
see?
Says Finzi.
Joseph Taylor was on the phone with us once, and he was doing Instagram, and he was like talking to Anthony, and he was telling him how he wasn't feeling good. And I said, Joe, go get a cup of water right now, and I want you to drink water. I never saw
There
him
were no
drink
cups.
anything. He had no cups available.
It said you must have a
I'm
cup.
fine. I'm like, Joe, do you need me to drive there and bring you water?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And anyway, it turns out that ever since then, he found out. He went to the
Joe,
doctor,
you must have a cup.
and he wasn't drinking enough
He
either.
got a glass. He said he had a glass, but he never takes them out. I was like, you must have a cup in the house. And now he uses the same cup. And then he bought himself another carafe to use. But he has the same cup that like he uses. The man don't have a lot
So
of
now
cups.
he makes sure to drink because he
You know
feels
what I mean?
better.
And
He
now he's
actually-
obsessive
Yeah.
about it. He always
No,
has his water
dehydration
next
is
to
no joke. But the thing when it makes your heart pump more to get the blood into your head, I was like, what? I didn't think it was that bad because I thought I was just scared, scared for the cat, really. And then the reason why I went back was another thing. It happened in the winter and it was so hot in there. Do you remember that? It was so hot. And they
He always
redid
kept
their
the place
But
warm.
he redid it. Do you remember? He
Yes,
redid the
it's been
bed.
renovated.
And so it doesn't look like what it did before.
looks
It's not hot
completely different.
anymore. And so now I have no problem going in. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Reverend
Hey,
Jenny.
Rev Jen.
Good to see you.
Hey, hey, hey. And Lisa Lance in the
Yeah,
house.
Lisa. It's
How
you don't have to
Lisa?
you don't have to make yourself full. You just have to make sure to drink. That's all.
Sunshine in the house.
Especially in the
Sunshine
summer when you're
NYC.
sweating. Hi.
Thanks for joining us. For those of you who came in late, we had lunch here, or like early dinner, lunch, brunch, whatever you want to call it.
I'm not eating no
here
more
at
the rest of the
Patsy's.
day. Oh my God, go
Patsy's
back and
in
see that
Queens.
rainbow cookie cake.
The rainbow cookie cake was our dessert.
Every
here.
single thing we ate was
We got
delicious.
some rice balls.
We started out
arancini,
with a burrata salad.
and a burrata salad,
Then
which
the
was
arancini, which is the best arancini
arancini.
I have ever tasted.
the arancini. I'm gonna tell you
was
the
airy,
arancini.
it
I don't know how the neck feels.
tight.
The burrata salad was okay.
I loved it.
I've had
I
way
loved
better.
It. Not me.
had
I
better.
loved it. Well, not
I
to say
think-
the place at Renee's birthday was better.
That was much better.
What was that called? They closed.
The Delmonico. Now they
Delmonico in
reopened.
Manhattan.
Now they reopened.
All right, go ahead.
But the arancini were excellent. Crispy,
Delicious.
tasty, cheesy, good marinara sauce. with
The
it.
sauce
And then
is
a nice
delicious.
thin crust, traditional New York style pizza, no toppings, classic cheese. And then dessert was a rainbow cookie cake.
And two
So we had to
decaf
go with that.
cappuccinos.
Internet didn't expect it to be that good, but it was delicious.
Honestly, I didn't
And
expect
two
anything to be
cappuccinos.
that good.
She didn't expect it to be as good as it is.
What did he say, George?
So this
Joseph
is a
hashed the
nice-
Holy Grail in his
nice
pantry. He won't use it.
He can't use that cup.
Anyway, so here's the prices.
He's even.
They give you a basket of garlic
And a
bread, like a
basket of
focaccia. That doesn't cost
Focaccia, garlic
anything.
focaccia.
The burrata caprese salad is $14.45. Okay, it was a little small for salad, but the roasted peppers were
Roasted
on
peppers were the
point.
best part. I thought the burrata was.
I like
could
the
have been
burrata.
better.
You know what? I don't like the traditional burrata, so maybe that's why I like it better.
Do you like the burrata?
I don't
at
like it to be,
Industry?
but I don't like
On
it
the
too
pizza?
soft when it's all mushy. This was nice and firm. I like
The
that.
Industry's better.
The rice
Better
balls
burrata.
were the same as the rice balls was the same as the burrata salad. So I see what you're saying here. It's actually, if I had to choose
Rice
to get
balls are
one,
better
get the
deal.
rice balls.
If you're gonna get
$14.45.
one, go with the rice balls.
The 16-inch traditional pie was $18.50, and the Italian rainbow cookie was $8.95, which is a steal. Because at the diner, they're like $9, and they give you a tiny little piece, and you don't get raspberry. And although where we go, they hook us up.
They hook
that's
us up
different.
with whipped cream and chocolate sauce
Guys
and
love us there
raspberries
because we
and
we're
cinnamon.
good. They're
That's
the
a
best.
different thing.
And they have the best matzo ball soup.
Exclusions may apply.
That's right.
Which means, just worth saying, your cake at the diner we go to might not look the way Danette and ours does. Just perfect full disclosure. We're very
Hi, Karina.
popular.
How are you? What were we talking about? I forgot.
Raven, I love
Yeah, be
antique
sure to do
shows.
the Yelp review. You know what? I think we will, right, Ann?
Oh, yeah. Karina, how you doing? You know
So
what
the
was a cool
reviews, you
place?
just have to read them. Okay.
And speaking of antiques, great place was that place that we went with Monica. That Monica hooked us up
That's where
at.
I gotta take Apple.
That's a bakery and
No, the
and
antique,
an
store.
antique store.
Oh my God.
No, it has a
Apple
bakery
would
in it,
love.
too.
Oh, that's right. What was it called?
there's a bakery and an antique. It's choppy in here. What was the name of it? Now we have to watch our
Shoot.
video again.
Hey, and we took that big picture of the Brooklyn sign. That's what we should do.
Brooklyn sign.
Listen. I got it. What do you think, guys? I got it. Once Anthony's knee is better, apple martini,
We do, Jen.
Paula, and Choppy. We all and Kathy and Mike, if you want to come. We all go to Staten Island to that
Staten Italy.
antique store, and we go and get pizza at Patton. Isn't that across the street?
Joe and Pat's.
Joe
It's
and
not
Pat's.
right around the corner.
It's right across the way. We go to Joe and Pat's, get a pizza, and then we go to the antique store. I mean, unless you want to eat the sandwiches in there, because they were good too. Remember, Monica said they were good too. What'd she say?
But the pizza's too good. Yeah.
No, remember I got the cookies for $4.99 and $4.95 at the end, and they were so fresh. They were getting ready to close, and everything
Paula
was
says,
for $4.99.
yeah.
Paula says yeah, and Apple Martini says
Did she say yeah?
she's saying yeah.
She
I
didn't
got to
say-
get her a black
She
and
gonna
white.
say yeah.
She's gonna say yeah. You know
Yeah,
why?
yeah,
Because she
yeah.
likes the antique shop. I know you do, Jenny. Or maybe we'll go there instead. Maybe we'll go to the
Oh,
town
Ellie,
deli.
thank you so
Hi,
much.
Ellie.
Ellie, how you doing? Look what Ellie said. Can I just say that a doctor should prescribe your channel? You're both such a tonic.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thank you so much for saying that,
Oh, that's so nice. I don't know, and thank you for saying that.
Because we
That's
don't
really
know.
sweet. You know who tells us that we do good? Our moderators. Our moderators are so cool. When I speak to some of them on the side, they're just my friends, and I cherish them, really. And thank you so
Apple's
much
never
for
been to
saying
Staten
that.
Island either.
Oh, well, then we gotta go. That's it. It's a date. Anthony, get that knee back to normal.
You're gonna love that
Oh,
store.
but Joe and Pat's.
Joe and Pat's for pizza. You're
Wait,
gonna
we
eat some
didn't really
Joe
get
and
to
Pat's
taste
pizza.
them because
we
we
gotta
only-
taste the
what
real
did we
pizza.
do?
We
We-
just got a slice.
we just
got
we
a
didn't try
slice.
everything.
We didn't try anything. You gotta go to Joe and Pat's, get some
Wait,
some
what did you-
dinner there.
How I
and
miss
then
it and my buddies.
Head
yeah.
over to that place because that antique shop
Did you ever
bakery
go to that antique shop or
is
bakery?
so cool.
Right, Jenny, I don't know the name of it. I don't remember. Damn. And there was the. I'm going to use that as the thumbnail. The Brooklyn sign. It has a Brooklyn sign that goes across the whole
I gotta
restaurant.
remember the name. We gotta look at our video to get the
Damn.
name of the place. If Choppy was in the chat, she would know immediately.
She'll say it in the comments
She'll
section.
say it
She
in the
watches
comment
it.
section. I just can't remember the name.
Do you want me
of
to
the
look it
place.
up? I'll look it up right now. You look up
How you
there.
gonna look it
Oh,
up?
I'm gonna look at this thing, and I think I almost timed out George. Let me fix that.
Come on.
Oh crap! Yeah, it was
Then
George.
it's all. Goodbye, George.
Thank you, Raven. No.
Oh.
What's that smell? Do you smell like marshmallows toasting? Oh my god.
It must be the s'mores pizzas coming out. There it is.
Oh my god.
Look, there it is.
Oh my god. There's a family there with two little kids,
me
and
the
I see like
s'mores pizza.
marshmallows on top. If you don't want to go to
The
Staten
s'mores
Island, we can
pizza
come
made an
here.
appearance.
Virginia, you would love it here, Virginia.
We gotta go to Joe. That's it. Joe and Pat's a good idea.
Oh, Virginia, you guys are the best, really. We love our moderators. The antique shop was my favorite stream, says Ellie. Yeah, I
Oh, you
did. I said,
remember
look
that?
at this, Anthony. Look at this, Anthony. Everything is so old.
Yeah,
They had all
she
the
did.
the phones.
she
You know,
did
I
say-
love the
keep saying
antique
that.
phones. They had like 5 of them, and I had just bought the one from Dan's.
She did keep saying that.
We'll definitely visit. Not even on the ferry. Wait, what?
I took the water taxi and the circle line, Holla.
George says Apple wants to go see the flasher from the Chinese restaurant. We never went back there, you know.
George still has that.
That's where we go. We used
That
to go
was
for
the
the
last
poo-poo
time we
platter.
went
They had
there.
the
They
best
had a
poo-poo.
great poo-poo
Oh,
platter.
but then they went downhill. Maybe we should try it again.
We'll try it again.
Not
This
on
will
the
be the
lunch.
48th time.
No,
we've
we
tried
haven't
it
been
again.
there in about a year and a half.
I know, we haven't been there since
Yes,
the
and
flash
Town
event.
Deli, the owner, the guy that you told us about, he said that the burgers are the best. I'm like, I didn't come all the way here for a burger. We didn't try the burger. But Choppy got the mussels, and that
She
looked
got like a
delicious.
mussel dish.
And we had sandwiches, remember? It was good.
Choppy likes the seafood.
But I remember you used to get like I remember Jenny that used to get like the wine. I remember you used to do the videos. You would have like your wine and whatever you were ordering. It's so cool. You know, now in hindsight, we didn't know you as well. No, that's why I got a whole bunch of sandwiches.
She can't eat it, Joe.
I didn't know.
She can't do, you have to get her something without
No, they
cheese.
can make something.
We gotta make her something with no cheese.
Oh, well, then we'll go back to Town Deli. I don't know. We'll go to Joe and Pat's.
We'll go to Joan.
We'll just scrape it off for her. She can eat all, you know.
She can eat the bread.
She can eat the bread. Or we could eat in the place because she said the things
We
there
can
are
eat
good.
in the place. We can eat in the
Sangria,
place.
that's
We gotta
right.
go to the place. We
And
gotta
Apple
eat in the
loves
place.
sangria.
we
Anthony
can
and
eat
Apple
in the
love
place.
sangria. We can eat in the place, right?
They get sandwiches.
Everyone must go to Town Deli. I hope it's pay week when we go.
It's gonna be like that place is like catnip for like.
Where did you
like
take the water
thrifters.
taxi? And you mean to
thrifters.
get to Staten Island?
For the thrifty.
Oh my
The
God! Why
sangria,
does George
the
always
sangria at
mention
the
the
Town
flasher? Why does George always
George is
mention the?
obsessed
We always
with
have
the
problems
flashy
in
guy.
Chinese and Italian and pizzerias. Not in here though.
George is
Thank God.
obsessed with the flashy guy.
I know.
And I don't mean flashy as in fancy.
Oh, Raven, I remember you showed a picture once. I wish I could go to your house and see it. Oh my God. Anthony, people are thinking you're throwing things. That mannerism.
It's a crumb.
But you're throwing things on the floor. Don't do
Look,
that.
look, it's a crumb. I'm gonna show you
Don't throw
something.
that on the floor. Stop
Can you
it.
see that
Don't
crumb?
do it. He doesn't know how to act, guys.
Can you see this crumb? It's, there's a crumb on my finger. You can't even see it. And I go like that.
Anthony, but they don't know what you're doing. They think you're throwing something on the floor. What's
I
the
am.
matter with you?
Technically.
I am. Oh, from the Bronx to the water taxi. Oh, okay.
It's a speck of salt.
Anybody else who wants to meet us, you can come too. But I gotta find out. Look, I haven't looked yet because I'm reading the chat. It's going so fast. Oh, Raven, any day. Just let me know. I come visit you. I'll bring you some Manhattan specials.
No, those are Broncos, not Bills.
Oh, Bronco Bills.
Oh, no, it's the Bills.
No, it is
and
the Bills.
Broncos.
It is the Bills.
See, I don't know
Eggplant
anybody
without
anymore.
the cheese, just sauce or oil. Yeah, that's right. She can get eggplant.
I don't
See,
know
there's
anyone
things,
anymore.
Italian food you can get. Oh, so Lori has a lot of antiques too.
Who mentioned eggplant without the sauce?
Holla, that's true. She doesn't eat butter. There are certain things she doesn't eat. Let me go back to our thing. Here, read this.
Let's
while
go
I'm doing
back. Let's go back. Uh-oh. The signal's going down.
this. Fix it. I love the atmosphere, he says. What did George say? I love the atmosphere and characters from pizzerias and Chinese restaurants from your neck of the woods. Oh, we live right by Flushing, so we got to go to more Chinese. Right, Aunt?
That's
Look
right.
at Anthony's face, and that is a good thumbnail.
That is a good thumbnail. Actually,
See, I
that
told
is.
you I was in the last one alone. You need to be in. Well, I wasn't in the thumbnail, but I did it alone. You need to be in the next
Put that
one.
on, see if we're still on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're still on.
We're still there. We're back up again. This is like one of those roller
I
coaster
don't know that we
signals.
could go live here again.
This is a roller coaster signal. Thank you for being here.
Oh,
with
that
us,
sounds
guys.
nice, Lori.
Everybody, thank you so much, and remember
Let me
to
go
hit
back.
that thumbs up because it helps. It helps big time with the algorithm, as always.
Anthony, what was-
And if you guys are not subscribed, if there's anybody watching for 1 second who's not subscribed, please subscribe and join us and join some of the nicest people on the internet. We have a wonderful community here. Am I
Yes,
correct? in that?
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Maybe
correct.
we'll break.
Actually, it might be in the description.
Maybe we should break out our Genius Squad banner. Remember when Myrna held it when we were in
That is correct.
when we were in New Hampshire?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
we should bring it when we go out with Apple and Holla. We'll hold the banner, the
Yes.
Genius Squad.
The Genius Squad banner.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jenny, we didn't really know each other that well, but if I had known that, like, you were gonna be so far away, I would have made sure.
Cake Chefs, Coffee, and
We should have
Collectibles.
met each other, What is it? What is it called?
Cake Chefs, Coffee, and Collectibles.
We went to Danino's, Joe and Pat's. Yeah, look at that. That was way back when you used to put all the stuff in there. You don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Look, if you look, I'm sorry.
Because we don't
If you
do
look
that
it
all
up,
the
if
time
you guys
anymore.
look
Where
it
we
up,
go to
you can see
specific
it says
places.
Coffee and Collectibles. It has the phone number. It has Joe and Pat's. It has there's the phone number. You see, it has Anthony puts the links. He puts the address.
No, when we visit things, I
Anthony,
still put
stop
it.
doing it. Like when we
No,
visit.
I still
Are you gonna
put
put it
if
in
we
this
visit
one?
Something.
You're gonna put it in
like
this
for
one?
this place, I would put it because
Okay.
this is a restaurant we went to.
Yeah.
But
We always like
if
to
we're
help
just-
the
If we're
businesses.
just walking on the street, what
No,
am I
I
gonna
know,
put?
I know.
Like Fifth Avenue? For the description, you can find Fifth Avenue on your own.
He's so stupid. He's so
I'm walking. I'm at
stupid.
Bryant Park. All right, I wrote Bryant Park.
Oh, I
You
don't
want me to
mean
give
that.
The address?
Oh my God, that coffee. By the way, I just want to say I haven't been in Steph's live. Steph sells stuff by the seashore, but I called. Anthony made the mistake, really, but I didn't catch it because I forget stuff. He's smarter than I am.
that thing.
But what happened was, give him a break tonight. He didn't have a bad knee then. Yeah, right. Sometimes we just don't know what the future will bring back then. But
Actually,
anyway,
that's partially true because I used to sit in the other room at the computer more often.
yes, and you haven't because of your knee.
I haven't really
Every
been doing
time
that.
anyone subscribes to Channel, Joseph always gets an almond horn. It's kind of like when the bell rings on It's a Wonderful Life.
That's the joke.
Oh my
Every
God.
time we get a new subscriber, Joseph gets an almond horn.
You know what he did? Let me tell
by
you
the way,
something. Now we got to change subjects
out-
for a minute.
just a quick
Hold on. What was I
change,
saying? Because I'll
sidebar.
forget. What was I saying?
You
What
were
was I just
talking
talking
about
about?
something with Steph.
Oh, Steph. Well, all right. We'll go back to that later. Go ahead. Tell them.
Sidebar.
So last
I did
night,
Last night. it
George,
was
did you
last
get a
night.
call from Joe last night? Did he show you all his goodies?
Last night, Joe called.
Thank you, son. Your
And
sidebar.
I don't answer the phone at first because I'm like, I'm
What?
I'm
Taking a
about to
piss?
eat. I'm doing something.
And then-
so like
and then
I tell
he
him
calls
call
him
me
back.
back. So he calls me back. So like he calls me back, and then he
Exactly,
starts taking
Lori.
out all the freaking stash. He takes out all this happy birthday stuff his friend took him, and he went all over the place.
He
in New
went
Haven
and bought
to
all the
these-
stuff.
and all over
I was like,
Connecticut.
what, aren't your
buying all
friends
these
gonna buy
stuff.
you anything?
And it's mostly all cake.
It's all things
It's
he
all
likes.
pastry and
He
all
buys
things he likes.
almond horns,
Bag of candy,
rainbow cookies.
egg of rainbow cookies.
It's all sugar.
2 pounds of rainbow cookies,
He
rum
went to.
barbers.
Do you remember when we took him out
bag of
last year
cookies,
for his
bag of
birthday?
things, bag of almond horns, bag of panettone.
He bought everything he liked. He bought a
I
panettone.
bought a panettone. It was on sale at CVS or something. Or
And Anthony, he goes like this. He goes, what was the other thing? Hold on. The only thing he didn't get was the Chinese
Happy
thing.
birthday, Joe, wherever you are.
Yeah. What was the other thing he said? Hold on, now I forgot.
Mooncakes?
You didn't get the mooncakes, no. Oh, but remember when we took him for his birthday last year? We went to that Chinese restaurant that nobody was in, and it wasn't good, even though he thought it was delicious. And he was cranky.
I don't care what Joe says. I'll
Joe,
tell him
you're
to his
cranky.
face.
It was terrible.
To New York, when it was Chinese
Terrible.
food is real.
Anyway, he wanted to go to a store that he couldn't remember the name at the time, and he kept saying Eastern European. I want to go to the Eastern European
think it's
candy
like
shop.
Lena's is the
Eastern
actual
European,
name
and it
of
was
it.
down the block, but he was so cranky.
He was so cranky
That we didn't
I
go.
Said, aren't we going to the candy
Yeah,
store?
and he's like,
And he
no.
said, no, forget about it.
He was so
And it was
cranky.
and then like a few days later, and for the rest of the entire year that went
That's
by,
all we have to hear.
I
is,
wish
"Oh,
we'd
she
gone
went
to the
to the
candy
roasted."
store.
Yeah, that was a
Finally, he
year
went
ago,
finally
Leela.
his
Hi,
friend
Leela.
took him to that the other day.
So he shows us
and
this
he showed us a
stash
sack.
of
He's got a
candy.
sack of candy
From the store.
Eastern European.
But he got a little happier later. We took him for ice cream. Do you remember?
We took him for
We
ice
took him
cream.
for
That
ice cream,
perked
and he
him
was
up.
like this, like a kid.
That perked him up. Three scoops of ice cream.
Three scoops
will
of
perk
ice cream with
anybody
any
up.
topping he wanted. Remember, he got the waffle cone. I
It perks
think
anybody up.
he loves
Now,
ice cream. Remember the ice
we
cream
head
socials.
Quick,
All right.
yes, ice cream social. We
Joe
head
is at
back.
his birthday
Quick
party. It starts
sidebar.
at 1. He has a birthday party today.
Yeah.
We were
So
supposed
right
to
now
go
they're
and
singing,
videotape
like
it,
eating a sandwich, or they're
but
doing
he
something.
can't go all that. It's like two
Quick
and a half hours
sidebar.
away. or
No,
something.
I can't sit in the car for 2 hours. Like even here, I
I
gotta
know
keep
you're
moving my leg.
I know.
I can't sit. The hardest part of coming here is the trip in the car.
Of course, James. Of course. It breaks my heart. Of course, we can all say a prayer for the people in California and people watching from California. Absolutely.
Anybody here
Absolutely.
from California, stay safe.
It breaks my heart
If there's
to
anybody
watch
in
it.
the chat, anybody who's got a minute,
animals and the
who's
staff
watching
and
from
the
California
people who
or
lost their
from the
homes.
West Coast, stay safe. Stay out of harm's way.
Please.
And we wish you all the best, and like that you can get back to normalcy ASAP.
All right, well, let's get
And
back.
keep your family safe.
Let's try
too,
to stay a
and
little
close to
positive
you.
right now. Yes.
Oh.
So go back to what you were
So
saying.
what I was saying, what were you saying? Quick sidebar into
He's a
Steph
legend.
territory.
Look at Holla. Look at Holla. A lot of candy and sweets, but not a cup to be found. He is a legend.
That's right.
He doesn't even know we're talking about him. He doesn't go back and watch our videos.
No, he doesn't.
Anthony,
Very
I
rarely
told
does that.
him,
Very
go back
rarely.
and watch when I was walking in outside. Everybody was saying happy birthday to you. And he's like, oh, I missed it. I'm like, you do know that you can go back and watch it again,
Yes.
right? He's such a live streamer that if it isn't live anymore, he doesn't like to go back. He just doesn't.
Yeah. He watched it. You remember when Joe went with us?
I know,
Here's
Roy,
another
I know.
sidebar. Quick sidebar before the second side. Before the first sidebar.
Triple-decker
This is
sidebar?
double sidebar. Is remember when, does anybody like old school viewers, do you remember when we went to New Haven and we met up with Joe and he took us up to this place called East Rock? And it
Yes,
has
the
this
first
monument
time
on
we
top
all
of it.
met him. The first time we
Remember
all
that
saw
one?
him.
And it's a now I will
Exactly,
admit it's a
Holly.
long video.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
really
as
long.
long as some of the other ones we've done.
It was
it's
when we
not in
first
the
started
same
out.
league as closing day at the Queens Night Market 2 years
Oh,
ago.
that was 7
or
hours.
Like to 7 hours, or Thanksgiving.
Or
like
last
7
Christmas,
hours,
we had
or
2
last
parts.
Christmas where there was 4 parts. 2 Christmases ago. So it's not like that. But remember that
I
one
know,
when he
Carol.
took
I
us up
remember
to the
when you went
monument?
back. That was the
And we
first time
drove
anybody
around with
ever
him.
saw
And
Joe.
we were on like 4 hours. I admit it, we were on like 4 hours. And it was like 3 years ago. He just finished watching the video this year. It was like 2 years ago. It took him a full 2
I
years
told him
to
you don't
finish
have
watching
to watch
it.
all of it. You could just watch yourself. You want to see yourself, you know.
Oh no, he's in the
But at
whole
least
thing.
he went back and did it, though.
He went back and he watched it. It was 4 hours. It took him a full slap 2 years to watch in 4
Exactly,
hours.
April. Anyway, let's get back to New Year's Eve.
He
So
finished it last year.
I had been watching another YouTuber going to Swarovski, and I had it on my brain. And I had said when I was on New Year's Eve, when I was in Times Square, I had said, if you remember, I was thinking of ditching
I
this.
actually threw something on the floor by accident.
I was actually ditching coming here. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do New Year's Eve or just do an Audible and go to Swarovski because it was so beautiful. There was like the biggest Swarovski there is on the second floor, and so I wanted to see it, right? Yeah, it is. I know, Apple. I know. But you get used to it if you do it more and more. If you stay away from it, you get a little like camera shy, you know? Anyway, so then I said, no, I'm here to do Times Square. If I can't get in, I'll turn around, I'll walk down Fifth Avenue, and I'll go to Swarovski, and then we'll go down and see the Christmas stuff, right? Because Anthony and I missed the Christmas stuff this year. I never got to see the tree. It killed me, but whatever. So I had a backup plan. If I couldn't get into Times Square for whatever reason, maybe the police officers didn't care if I had a press pass, even though they're not supposed to do that. Whatever it was,
Which didn't happen.
it didn't
I told
happen.
her
I
it
got
wouldn't
in,
happen.
but I wanted to make sure that I had a backup plan. So I had Swarovski on my mind, including the star on top of the Rockefeller tree is a Swarovski.
That's Swarovski.
It's always Swarovski, right? Sangria helps. Yes. So I had it on my brain, and I said to Anthony, what is the ball made of? Because I don't remember. I forget things. And he said Swarovski. Because we were thinking of the tree. We weren't thinking correctly.
I was thinking of the tree.
So
I
it
said,
turns
"It's
out
Swarovski."
I'm saying Swarovski in the middle of
Swarovski.
Times Square like 100 times, and I made a mistake. It's not Swarovski.
Waterford,
It's
Crystal.
Waterford. And so the next day, Sandy and Steph are talking on their chat on Steph's channel. Steph sells stuff by the seashore, and she was in there. She never corrected me. I don't know if she knew. I don't think she knew.
P.S. Steph is having brunch right now.
Is she? I didn't know that.
They're live streaming. I saw the notice pop up.
Anyway, so Steph and Sandy are talking. I think, oh my God, I think she told 400 people. At that time, I think it was 300 or 400 was in there. Not the 900 didn't come in yet. And like, I think she made a mistake and told 400 people. And I'm like, oh my God, I did. I did. I made a mistake. And I'm telling everybody it's Swarovski and it's Waterford.
It's Waterford. So the
And
net was
that
wrong.
is
I
the
was
reason.
wrong.
And that is the reason geniuses like ourselves are smart. Because we make mistakes.
We're not thinking. We make mistakes. We're all human.
Exactly.
All make mistakes. You make a mistake.
Absolutely.
I make a mistake.
We may make more mistakes.
I
Come back,
come
we
back,
fix it.
Who
cares?
And then you're back
Who
again.
cares?
Who cares? So it's not that
Yes,
big a deal.
Anthony's birthday is January 21st. Not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. It's a week from Tuesday. I'd rather see myself on YouTube than on Q44. Listen, Holla and Apple, you guys are natural. Seriously. Holla, you're a natural. You could put yourself on a live. You're natural. Apple is a natural as well, but I don't think she knows it yet.
She's not used to it.
I think
yet.
that Holla knows, but he's
Annette
just
said
a
it's
little.
right.
He needs
the
more
other day,
time.
The other day,
But
you know,
Apple
at the
is a
light show,
Apple's a
the net
natural.
hadn't been on for a few days, so she was nervous again.
I was.
She's always nervous.
It was-
Actually,
it was-
we talked about this with
It
Choppy,
was exactly
remember?
10 days because I was on New Year's Eve and then it was over a week that I wasn't on, 10 days. And I'm like, oh my God, my earring fell out. Before I went live, I had hoops on and I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready. And my earring falling out and I'm finding it in my hair and it's like, you get nervous, you know? What were you saying?
We talked to Choppy the other day and she doesn't do live streams. She's a content
Thank
creator.
you, Sonia, I agree.
Monica's a content creator, but she makes narrative videos.
We don't know what we're
records
gonna do yet,
videos. She
Carol.
does narrative
I don't
videos,
know
so
yet.
she's not a live streamer. But even when we spoke to Choppy, she said the same
All
thing.
right,
What happens is
Andre.
that when you're used
Mine's
to
the 25th of February, sorry.
when you used to do, you know, when you do stuff, you're not constantly live streaming or filming yourself. In the case of narrative YouTubers,
Balloon lady is
narrative
right.
content creators.
Sorry.
Who's
She's
it,
not,
the balloon
she's
ladies?
not worth
No.
$200. That
No,
was
we're-
a lot of money. I'm sorry.
Don't diss the balloon.
I'm not, but it was
She
too much
fun.
money. Come on.
That was fun.
Come on.
enjoyed
I
it.
think she should have dressed up a little more. I really did. I think, like, you're supposed to look like a clown, not like you just put, like, you know, she was nice. I'm not saying that. But it wasn't $200 in it. Come on. But it was your 60th birthday. I had to do something, you know, fancy.
Anyway, when we talked to Monica, she said
Choppy
that,
is
even when
hysterical.
you do, even if you're just doing filming, when you're doing like narrative
Yeah, you want to be the
videos,
best you can
you
be.
want to be the best you can be. But every time you do it, you think, "Oh, this time was shit."
Jenny, you can
No matter what
definitely
you do, you
a
think
live.
like this time is shit.
Definitely.
Or if you're doing a
You're
live
another
stream,
one. Hold
before
on.
you go live, you think this is going to be crap.
Listen,
Doesn't matter
listen.
what it is you're going to do.
I wanna
you think
say
it's going
about
to be
Jenny.
crap. You think something's going to go wrong. You think
She
you're going to
worked
look
for
like a
Wish.
fool. It doesn't matter what you think. You always do. And then as soon as you start doing
150,
it,
yeah.
comes
I mean, I
back
don't
to you,
regret
and
that
you
she
just feel
came.
okay.
I just thought, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's only like a 5-minute thing. Maybe that. You know what? I saw a lady who does it in California, but she doesn't do it in New York, and she's excellent. And I was hoping she was like that, and she wasn't.
She is
Some people are
hysterical.
just better than other people at what they do. But what I wanted to say was, oh God, what was that? Oh, Jenny. I was going to say, I never met Jenny, and I could tell that Apple and Holla are naturals, right? I could tell that. But Choppy, oh no, let me refresh, hold on. Okay, that's better. But Reverend Jenny, when you talk in your videos, like you do several different things. You show the snow, you show Maine, it's beautiful. The other day yesterday I watched your video when you were showing you're taking down your Christmas tree. And I loved it. And it was kind of bittersweet because you didn't want to take it down. It was like sad for you. But the way you did it and the way you like edited the tree now having no lights, it had like no, you took the ornaments off, then you did no lights, then you did like half the tree. And you know what? I was thinking to myself, like, it seems so simple, right? Like anybody could do that, right? But not everybody does it. And you did it. But you didn't just do it like an Instagrammer where you did it and it like went fast and all of a sudden the tree is down. What you did is you gave a commentary of, okay, now I have one more to go, or now the lights are off. And I thought it was brilliant. You want to know why, Jenny? And it could seem so simple to other people. And that's the thing about YouTube and about
Nothing's
creation.
as simple as it looks
Creation
like it
is what people get out of it. And that's why, like, when that other person said that nice thing about us a little while ago, the one that saw us.
Ellie, you mean?
Yeah, Ellie. It's because maybe that person got something out of something we did and somebody else didn't. Whatever. You know, we all are attracted to whatever we like, or we understand, or we're similar to, or whatever, right? Well, I feel that Jenny said how she kind of felt, and you can hear it in her voice, because she started the video with, "This is kind of sad. I really don't like taking the tree down. Christmas is over. It's kind of sad." And she went through the steps of taking the tree down, and I feel like I could hear it in her voice, like the feeling, like it was pure, honest, like feeling. You know what I mean? And you guys have to check that out. So just because of that, I never met you in person, and I never spoke to you when the camera was off. But I know for a fact that, Jenny, I'm telling you, that when you sit in front of the camera, like when you're on your couch or your chair, and like you've told the stories and you talk, first of all, you have that beautiful New York accent that I love. And you sound different from me. And your voice is
loves some New York
it's
accent,
enchanting.
so you might have heard.
I swear to God, I can watch you tell a story. Like when you would tell a story about when you were walking down the street and you walked the dog. This is a long time ago. And you would pass that house, and you know, I don't want to give it away, but the stories when you sit in front of the couch and you look in the camera and you're just telling something that happened, you should try it live, for real, with people in there. I think you would enjoy it. You know, in the beginning, it's going to be, no, I'm serious. I'm not just saying that. In the beginning, you're going to be like, it's going to be difficult, because you're going to tell your story, because that's what you're really good at. I really believe your talking is your asset. That's your, what is it? Asset. Your asset is your voice and your talking and your experience, and everybody's is what your life is, right? And so when you sit down and talk in the camera, if it's just even it's videotaped, right? We feel it, like when you lost the ring, and like when you went to the bank, and all those stories, right? If you were live, you would have to now answer people, so you'd be interrupted from the story, and this is what we get difficulty from, and we both talk at the same time. And like right now, you guys are talking, and I'm talking, and I'm missing. I know you're trying to tell me to shut up, but I'm just saying, like, if you want to try it,
There's the guy. He's got the garage open. He's taking down.
there's
more
joy.
of
There's
them
only a
up
little
above.
bit left, but I really
Santa
feel like
Claus on a helicopter
I really
on
feel like
top of the-
Jenny
on
could
top of the roof.
definitely do it. Don't you think so, Virginia? Because Virginia, you watch her videos too, right? Like her voice is so New York, and she has so many experiences. Every time she comes into the chat, she says,
We come to more customers.
Anthony, every time she comes into the chat, she tells us more about things we didn't know. She's been all over New York. I know you're in Maine, and you could tell about the difference between New York and Maine and what they do in Maine. As a matter of fact, you have done that. How the thing with the, oh my God, the thing with the package. I was like sitting on the end of my seat, like wondering, what do you mean they left the key? What do you mean the postman left the key and the package? And you're definitely a New Yorker, because we could hear it in your voice. So you got to try it one day. And if you don't do live, just keep doing what you're doing, because it's amazing.
The ladies in this channel, what did George say? The ladies in this channel, very sophisticated.
Once
They
in a
drink
while, they
martini
ask for
instead
Vienna
of olive, and they ask for Vienna sauce.
I would ask for both. I have to have my green olive.
Hey, I see Freddie Feliciano in the chat.
Oh, hi, Freddie. I missed so much. All right,
How you
now
doing,
let me
Freddie?
shut up and you talk.
No, it's all right. You're doing fine, babe. You're doing good. You're doing good. See the guys, and he's taking down more holiday gear is coming down.
I still have to catch up on all the, and Holla did that whole thing.
Helicopter is still up. They gotta
Anthony,
take that
Holla
down.
did that. We
They
didn't
gotta
make
take
comments,
Joy
but we
down. They
watched
gotta
your
take Merry
videos, Holla. They were
Christmas.
amazing. Of
Merry
that
Christmas?
house in
There's the reeds.
No,
They
it's
gotta
the
get rid
big
of the
angels
reeds.
that are human size. They're
And
like
the
our
big
size.
angels that are human size, but look, they still got to get up on the roof.
April,
for
you
Merry
have
Christmas.
to check out Reverend Jenny. George, can you drop Jenny's link, please? Thank you very much, because she's so good at dropping
Any of you
links.
wonderful moderators.
Yeah,
will do the
anybody
trick.
could do it. Hi, Lewis. Hi from Tajunga, Los Angeles. All good here. Love
Louis
you guys. Oh,
Elvis.
thank God you're all right. Oh, thank Jesus.
So glad.
You're
you
so
stay
right,
safe,
Franny.
Lois.
Reverend Jenny is a natural storyteller, and she brings you into her life. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, not everybody's for everybody, but for me, she's definitely for me. I love listening to her stories. It's almost like she's reading a book, but it's not a book. It's in her head. Like Anthony's like that too. When Anthony talks to me, we're not live and we're like in the bedroom and he's telling me something that I don't know about, like he read something or he saw something on TV or something in science or in like, you know, an invention that came up or something that's going to change our lives. I'm intrigued. I just sit there and I'm like, he tells me and I'm like, but what about this? And then he tells me that. And then he tells me, and I just sit there and I listen and I'm like, he's such a great storyteller also. Because he has a good memory. The opposite of me, I have a terrible memory, unless it's something that like is emotional. And he has an amazing memory, so.
Still pretty good.
See,
Still
Raven knows too. Raven always leaves comments
It's beginning
as well.
to fail me a little bit nowadays, more than it used to.
Oh, don't worry about what I said this morning about
She
the
said
about the necklaces. I love them. That's because you know what I like. That's why.
Listen,
Listen, we all
failing me
forget.
a little
But
bit.
let me tell you something. You're not there yet,
I'm not
Anthony.
like
No, little things don't matter.
still pretty
I
good.
walk into a room and I forget why I walked in there. I think I just have too much on my head. I'm always going. Sometimes I can't sleep because my head just doesn't want to stop going. That's the problem. Oh, great. So there you go. Holla just subscribed. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Apple Martini. Thank you. She put the... Oh, you're welcome, Jenny. It's just the truth. I'm just speaking the truth.
And we want to thank you again, like everybody. Remember to hit that thumbs up. If anyone hasn't done that already.
April, that's true.
please
Thank you,
hit the thumbs
guys.
up.
And thank you
Keep
for
us
dropping
going.
Holla and Apple
Check
Martini.
out those links to all of our friends that have channels.
And Monica is really cool,
Check out
too.
those links. Monica also. Check out those links to
I
all
can't
of our
wait for
friends who
Monica
have
to go
channels.
live. I want to go see her play.
We're gonna have, when
Whenever
Monica's
that
back.
is.
When the band gets up.
When the band comes.
She's going to tell us
Animal.
when the band is
She's an animal. You're welcome, Jenny.
I
Thank
need
you,
some
Sharon. Thank you.
hardcore music in my life.
Holla does have a channel, yeah. Thank you, Jan. Look, you see, you guys are friends. You guys help each other out. You know, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe to someone to help them out.
I'm gonna listen to Monica on my noise canceling
oh my God,
headphones.
Monica.
The net got me for like
She's so
Christmas.
sweet, and then she's like an animal when she stops. You know, I'm just kidding, right, Monica?
She's still yeah.
She's so much fun, man. She's so
Still
much
sweet.
fun.
We love Monica. We love Monica and her
Thank
mom
you,
and dad.
Lisa
It's
Lansing.
so nice.
Oh,
They're
they're such nice people,
They're such
yeah.
nice. You mind me calling you nice ass people because you really
Like, leave
are.
the ass part out.
I
but,
can leave the
you know.
ass part out, but when New Yorkers here, so we call
We
it
tell
as
it like
we
it
see
is. We call it
We
like
tell
it
we
is.
call it as we see it.
Oh my God, I can't wait to go to Staten Island now, Aunt. Please get your knee better. I want to take Apple to the
Yes. And we got
to the
other things
antique
coming
store.
up. I'm still I'm hoping for dog shows for the dog show situation, but that's so much closer.
That's really
so
close.
Danette may
It's a
have to
couple
do that
weeks
alone.
away.
But we'll see.
I have to bring the press pass too.
I bring the pet pass.
Thank you, Georgie. Thank you, Virginia. Thank you, Sonia. Want to go, Anthony? Want to edit? All right. What did we learn? I've heard that word 3 times today. That's right, Apple. I think I said it. Then we both said it. Now he said it. I said it about the back of the cake and the back of the
One of the
pie.
things, by the way,
the pizza pie. We call it a pie in New
Danette
York.
got me for Christmas, and she got me the noise canceling headphones.
Yes.
They're wireless too.
Anthony bought me a T-shirt of Tori Amos.
Danette,
Little
she
Earthquakes.
hasn't worn a T-shirt
Can't wait
yet.
to
She
wear
loves
it.
a
It's too
T-shirt.
cold right now. He
It's
also
a
bought me a
T-shirt.
brand new, better improved and a nice blow dryer. I said I wanted that, so he got it.
She did. She
got
said
the
she wanted a
attachments.
blow
It
dryer.
smells so good in here. Oh my God.
Nice.
Oh, and you got to show them the thing I got you for the honeymooners.
Yeah, Danette got me this.
Oh.
I can't describe it. You got to see it.
So I told Anthony, you screwed me up this year. We didn't sit in the living room and we never watched the honeymooners for New Year's Day. So what did he do? He found like a 24-hour or 12-hour.
It's like a 9-hour.
9-hour honeymooner on YouTube. So if you
YouTube
like the
video.
honeymooners, you could just look up like 9-hour
Look up
honeymooners.
honeymooners.
And I'm just watching one after the other at night while I'm in bed laying there
And
trying to
there's a
fall
bunch
asleep.
of other. There's quite a few honeymooner episodes that are on YouTube. You don't get the opening,
love buying old
with the
people
fireworks. The honeymooners with Aunt Connie.
Oh, you know what it is? Let's tell you what it is. So,
Jane Meadows.
April said, did they give you a time frame on the healing, Anthony? Yeah. January 27th, he has to go to the doctor to get stuff done. And after that is the healing. Right
Then
now,
we're gonna see.
we're just waiting to get to January 27th.
And then we're going to see, and we're going to keep our fingers crossed, because if it doesn't heal, then it's got to get more serious.
Is it 24/7, or is it just a 9-hour? There are some people,
9 hours.
I think it's 9 hours and a 12-hour.
It's a 9-hour one, yeah.
But there's somebody,
It's 22 episodes.
if you click on the wrong one, you'll see something like just a big face. Some people are stupid. They put their phone right on the TV. But remember when you clicked on the wrong one and it was like his face,
Oh.
like, there's like a professional one where it's like, I don't remember what it's
It's
called.
the episode.
I think it's called 9 Hours or whatever.
Yeah.
9-hour
Look up
episode of the
You can
honeymoons. You'll
some
find a lot of
episodes
stuff.
on YouTube.
Yeah, if that's
you
what
can
you're
find a lot of
looking
things on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's also a couple
Me
of...
too, Jan. I love the old stuff.
There's actually more movies.
Oh, you're
too on
telling
YouTube
me
than
they
you
have a
think are
streaming
on.
channel. Oh, she's
Including some
saying
like
it. She's
public
not
domain
asking.
movies. And also you can watch some Russian films.
Thank you,
on Mars
Sonia. We
Film.
learned that kindness is key. Absolutely.
Mars Film has a lot of like classic Russian films,
Thank you, Virginia. Yeah, he's
such as
trying to deal with
Tarkovsky's
it.
movies are on Mars
Tchaikovsky?
Films. Tarkovsky.
You're right, Freddie. The
films
funny thing is about
on
the
Mars
honey.
Film, and I think Come and See is also on Mars Film, but don't hold me to that. That's another great.
Freddie
Russian
said the
film.
funny thing about the honeymooners is that there were not that many episodes, yet they play it almost constantly because all of them are
Yes.
classics.
There were only 39
There's so many of them.
true episodes, classic episodes of the
Exactly.
honeymooners. There were 39 or 37 episodes all together.
Oh yes, Virginia. It was really good here.
Then there
It's
were the
really
so-called
good.
lost episodes. The lost episodes were not really lost, but they were episodes
to
which
find
weren't
the caption.
episodes. They were sketches done on the Jackie Gleason show, both before the Honeymooners series
You're right,
and
Finzi,
after
about
the
the pizza.
Honeymooners series. There was sketches in which that's why there's backstory that's never mentioned on the series. Like for instance, Trixie. Like for instance, when Norton,
She overacted.
Trixie and Joyce Randolph.
Joyce
Yes.
Randolph.
Like for
Trixie.
instance, Trixie, there's backstory because the backstory is not from the series, The Honeymooners. The backstory of the characters in The Honeymooners basically comes from the sketches on the Jackie
Oh, that's
Gleason
right.
show.
That's where it started,
One of the
right?
things that is never mentioned in the series is the
Hi,
fact that
Coconut. Again.
Trixie was a showgirl.
Can it pour an
Trixie
apple?
was a burlesque dancer when
mean
Norton met her.
originally?
When Norton met her. She
But they
was a
never say
showgirl.
that.
They never mention it in the
But she's very
series.
glamorous with her
But
hair.
they do
her blonde hair.
mention how Trixie, unlike Alice, is
To
not
the
really a
moon.
homemaker. The reason is because she was a showgirl before she married one. And
Oh,
everything
look.
comes out of a can.
Yeah, Locomotive says he found the Speed Racer channel you mentioned. Was that
Yes,
on Pluto?
there's the
Where was that?
No, it's on YouTube. That's on Shout, on the Shout Factory channel. Shout Factory and Toku
You're
Shoutsu.
right, Jan. Jan said that there was another actress besides Audrey Meadows. Remember that as Alice?
Yes,
that was
original
the beginning.
sketches.
She was older or bigger.
In the original
taller or
sketches
something.
was the different actress who played Alice.
I think I have to use the rest of the look at it. Anthony, I never knew that. Wow, I never knew that, Anthony. Scandalous.
And also, they kind of did things because in the original series, it was the classic age of television shows where nothing basically followed suit.
Yeah, there's
So
another
you could
salad
have
pizza.
backstory.
But that's a mescaline salad. That's what you usually see. You don't usually see
as
a
opposed
a
to the
Caesar.
Caesar salad.
Anthony, that's really healthy. You know why? Hi, Tom. You're related to Art Carney.
Carl is
No
related to Art
way.
Art Connie.
No, you know what? Those really healthy because the actual dough is so thin and crispy, and like a nice salad, like a tossed vinaigrette. It sounds delicious. I would get that. I've ordered that in the past.
Hey Tom, how you
Hi,
doing?
Tom.
Tom calls a member. You received a gift.
Yes, but he's a yellow cake. That means that a yellow cookie.
No,
which
you've
means
been a member before.
He's been, yeah. If you've been a member before, if you got gifted and then it ran out and then you got gifted again, what's really good about it is you don't start from the bottom. You don't start with the black and white cookie. You go from where you left off. So if you keep getting gifted, or if you're a member and then you stop and then you become a member again, it picks up from where you left off.
The only time it kicks you back to the original one is if you're not a member for a really long
like a
time.
year or something?
Not a year, but several months.
All right, I'll be right back.
Then it kicks you back to the original one. You start from scratch. Oh, chef of the future. But can it core a apple? Yes, it can core a apple. You had a cookie and now a cake. That's right. That's right. See, now you moved on to the onto the lemon rainbow cookie, which is the lemon rainbow. You went from the black and white cookie to the lemon rainbow. Loved hand. Art Carney was a very versatile actor. Yes, one of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes, of course, is Night of the Meek, the Christmas episode, which basically comes along across. And I remember reading that Rod Serling always wanted to do a Christmas episode of the Twilight Zone, but the entire story was basically concocted because Rod Serling said, it's holding up okay. It's better today than yesterday because my medicine, my painkiller kicked in that I took yesterday. It takes like 24 hours for it to really soak into the bones and things. So it's a little looser today, which is a good thing. But I still have to be careful because you can think it's better than it actually is. So as I was saying, Rod Serling wanted to do an episode, and his main goal in doing a Christmas episode was he wanted to see Art Carney play Santa Claus. In his mind, he said that Rod Serling said something along the lines of, I woke up one day and in my head I pictured Art Carney as Santa Claus. And he said, I wanted to see what that would be. Art Carney as Santa Claus is what was the germ to create the Twilight Zone episode. So, and that's the reason. We got over here. Art Carney was hilarious. I love the Captain Video episode. Captain Video and his Video Rangers. Official Captain Video, house space helmet on, Captain Video. I saw that one recently. Carney was so good. Let's see, what did Tom Call say? There was an Irish dance hall in Woodside my grandmother went to, and Jackie Gleason was the bouncer. Oh man, that's back in the day.
They have eggplant palm pie, man.
Thank you so much,
Anthony,
Freddie.
They have eggplant palm pie.
Pie?
And they have sausage and broccoli raw pie. So if you wanted that flavor or that taste, you could just get it on a
Go for
pizza.
that. Reverend Jenny, I thought you said Studio 54. Or Carney was very...
oh, thank you, Freddie. He'll be okay eventually.
Carney was very handsome back then. Get the video is... She's doing the white glove inspection.
Oh.
That's it.
No.
Tom Call said there was an Irish dance hall in Woodside my grandmother went to, and Jackie Gleason was the bouncer.
Oh, really?
I was back in the day.
Where was that?
Woodside, Queens.
Wow. Wow, Anthony. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today.
Yeah, Pierre Delabriaski.
Oh, yeah,
that was the guy.
Was that when he took out the thing and went like this?
Pierre.
The last one we watched. The last one we watched the other night. The last one we watched the other night was the one the one with the the dog food. When Alice got a dog.
Grandma's delicious mystery
appetizer.
This I don't like. I've never
restroom was
tasted
clean.
it before.
Oh, you know what?
I know I've never tasted
something.
it before.
Yeah.
But there's something about the aroma that I recognize.
They have 2 bathrooms.
This is dog food.
Listen, this is a great place. They have 2 bathrooms, right? And they're both large doors, like for handicap, for either one, right? Male, female, it doesn't matter. And it has the urinal in there with the toilet, so it doesn't matter.
Door.
Do you ever go to a restaurant and there's a men's room and a ladies' room? It's a single bathroom, and the men refuse to go into the ladies' room. If there's somebody in there, and you have to wait.
There's a guy standing there. There's an empty bathroom
Why don't
right
you just
there.
go in the other one?
And the guy's
And guys
standing
go in
there
and
like
out.
this.
They refuse to go in the
door.
ladies' room.
And then they go like
They
this.
shouldn't make it a ladies' room. They should
The
just
door
make it-
is locked.
Oh.
It's obvious someone's in there. And
What,
they just
like
keep
you?
Yeah, like me. And they just keep jiggling the knob. Like
And
suddenly
they
it's
always
gonna
go in
pop
like
open.
5 seconds after you locked it, right? They're like right behind you.
Like a guy, the literally unlock. You close and lock
It's
the
fun
door,
even if you
and
can't
somebody's
dance,
trying
though.
the door.
Oh, thank you, Andre, for being here.
Bathroom review says something.
Yes, it was a good bathroom, and it was clean.
This
place is good. I like it here.
And it was a door locked men's
I have to
room.
come a second
locked
time
the
and see if
door,
it's just as
and
good.
somebody literally tried to lock. As soon as I turned the lock to lock the door, I was like, "This effing guy must
soap
have
is
been
nice. You
right
like the soap?
behind me, and now he's not." And now he's knocking
It's nice.
on the
It
door.
smells good.
I
And it's a
just
liquid
walked-
soap.
I literally wanted to turn around and yell
Look how
through
he
the
gets
door.
like-
I just walked through the door. How could you think I'm done?
Because he probably would be done that fast.
I
don't
just
know.
locked the door. You literally had to be right
Yes, the
behind
bathroom
me
passed,
to try
yes.
the door that fast. What are you sprinting?
They have four TVs in here, and it's
How's the
very small.
soap? Yeah, then that gave me
smells
the
nice.
smell. The soap is okay. The soap is okay.
Reverend Jenny tends to take pictures of bathrooms. I've done that before. Remember in Times Square? Remember in Times Square when I did that?
Danette has done, Danette's done that.
Just to show you guys how gross it
But
was.
you said, I
It was
went
the
in the
M&M
men's room
store. The
before,
bathroom was
and
gross.
no one was there. It was the only room, so it's the only
when
room.
you
So
gotta
when you
go,
gotta go,
exactly.
you gotta go.
And like,
That's
what do you?
right.
Women are not going to care. Men are so fast. They go in, they go
Yeah.
out. Most of them don't wash their hands, but you really should. I'm sorry.
It's
I mean,
supposed
you're
to.
touching the
I do.
doorknob and everything. But anyway, that's
I
another
do.
subject. So when you go in and you go out, no
TMI.
one's even going to know.
But that's okay. I don't mind TMI when I say I do wash
It's
my
okay
hands.
to say you're clean, Anthony.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I do.
Actually, you know what? Do they have soup here? I never noticed.
I don't know. I didn't
I
look on
should,
the menu.
I should ask her if they have an outgoing menu. In case we want to order something to pick up.
Oh yeah, you should.
Like that, like Legends of Taste. I told you I can get things to go. Their
Yeah,
food is
Danette
so
got
good.
a to-go menu from Legend of Taste.
We've been there 100 times, but my cousins and my
bakery
aunt
smells
hasn't.
like fried
They loved it
lasagna.
too. They loved the
Not
restaurant.
the fried lasagna, the thing that
What?
you never had.
What
No,
does that
that's that other
mean?
restaurant. That's Sellers. Changed the name like for the third, fourth
I
time.
used to go to men's bathrooms until I found out in different states you can get arrested. I didn't know that.
Baloney.
I don't know. You don't want to find
Arresting
out
you for
though.
going in a bathroom.
No, Anthony, there's a lot of stupid
Bite
things
me.
going on, especially now.
Bite me.
We're not going to get into that. Well, we try to be as tight as we can. All right, I know there's no water left. I drank
We're very
that's why I had to
tidy.
go to the bathroom. I drank a cappuccino, a whole water.
That's
We
a
had
lot
it-
for Danette.
I know.
Danette, you'd be
But it's-
surprised how little Danette drinks.
No, that's not true.
Oh no, well she
What are you
does drink a
talking
lot of
about?
coffee when we go to the
No,
diner.
I drink during the day.
She
At
does.
night, I don't
I guess
drink.
she does.
It's 3 o'clock. We've been live for 3 hours, just sitting here.
Let me see.
Wow. Right here,
Oh
3
yeah, that don't
o'clock.
count. That's right.
All right, so let's wrap it up, Ann. I
Almost
think
3
we have to
hours,
take you
so
home.
just under 3 hours. Yeah, I think it's.
I don't touch the door if there's paper. No, you know what I do? I use it. Yeah, when I leave, you know what you could do too? You can, if it's a rolling paper towel and it's not the air, you roll it And then, you know what to do. Use the paper.
I like when the garbage pail's right next to the door.
Right,
So
you open the
sometimes
door
I'll
and throw
open
it
the door
out.
with the paper and then go
And if I'm mad,
toss it in the garbage
if I'm
pail.
mad at a place because it's dirty and I have to use the toilet paper, I don't care. I'll use the toilet paper to open the door. I use my foot to get my body out, and I throw it right on the floor. I don't care. I don't care because you guys need to clean your bathroom. I don't care if there's a paper on the floor. It's my fault. I admit it. It's my fault. If you go in the bathroom and the garbage is on the other side and they're dirty, I'm throwing it on the floor. I admit it. I'm going to get arrested. I'm not touching the handling. I'm not doing it. There's
Crazy
too many
woman.
people out here that
She's
don't
like a
do the
crazy
right thing.
woman. What did we learn? We learned that that you better not tell Danette nobody else in the restaurant has complained.
John Lennon was doing his business in a bathroom stall and somebody slipped a recording device under the stall and wanted John to sing something. My God, that's ridiculous.
That sounds so
Come
stupid.
on, privacy, man.
Come on. You gotta cut the nonsense, guys.
Probably true.
They gotta cut the nonsense down. No, that is probably true. That's what I'm saying.
See, we
I
can't
do
be
not.
like them.
I do not disbelieve that story,
See,
Tom.
next to us.
I think that's true.
They ordered a small pizza salad, and they only ate like 3 slices. It's gone. It's like it's still there. Why can't I be like that? Why can't I take 2 bites and then I'm full?
They're not hungry enough.
I can never be like that. Yeah, we know. If you know, you know. Exactly.
You know, you know. Like I
With the
said,
rainbow PSA. If you know, you know. Okay, we learned that they don't have a sitting fee there. Yeah, we told her we were nice. We came in, we were the only ones here. And I said, we would like to, we're YouTubers, we would like to record. Is that okay? She said, sure, pick any way you want. Then we came to the doorway because we wanted the best signal, because the signal wasn't great. She said, take your time. It's not crowded right now. Apparently on Sundays is not their big day. Well, maybe when it gets later, dinner time. I don't think people come for lunch as much.
The signal is
Oh,
mid.
it smells so good here. Every time they put a pizza in the oven, I could look, he's moving it. You could smell the crispiness of the coal, Oh, thank you, Andre, again. Thank you, guys. You know what?
Thank you, Andre.
Thanks for being here. Thank you, moderators, as always, for taking care of all of us.
Every last one of you.
I learned 2-handed oatmeal handling is required unless you want to be
That's
clear
right.
with a big man. Oh my God, was I mad? I was like, get away from me! Don't come over here!
Don't come over here.
But then you got up anyway and you hobbled over to see the mess.
I'm hobbling over.
And I'm using he's like, use the vacuum. I'm like, no. And I'm using the broom, and every time I moved the broom, it was more and more. It was like nonstop oatmeal everywhere. Knowing is half the battle. Yeah, throw it away. The whole crock. We had a conversation about this, Sonya, this morning. He's like, well, they have newer crock pots now that do better than those. I'm like, Anthony, I can't lift it. And we only have so many.
20 years
and we
ago
have
when
only
we bought
so
the damn
many
thing.
places to plug in a plug when there's this much of chopping that you can do.
The crock pot is 20
I
years
made
old.
lentil soup yesterday
Crock pot
too.
technology.
I made lentil soup. I did the laundry. I cleaned the
Crock pot
house. I did
technology is
paperwork.
quite
I have so much
advanced.
to do, and I'm still not done. Anyway, so where am I going to put the crock pot in the living room?
That's right.
I have to ask you to lift it. It's just crazy. Thanks for dining with DNA. Have a great day, everyone. Take care and stay safe. Bye,
We really
Sharon.
appreciate all you guys
All right,
hanging
guys.
with
Thank
us.
you so much.
And we
I'm sorry, I
appreciate
just-
everybody that gave super chats, super
Yes,
stickers. We
thank
really
you.
appreciate you guys. Thank you so much from the
We
bottom of our
appreciate
hearts.
it.
And
Yes.
thanks again to all the moderators who
Yes.
did, again, like as usual, yeoman work, helping us out, making all of this
See,
possible.
Hala has
helping
2
make
crock
this
pots
possible.
still in the box.
Yeah, that's
What
about
happens
it.
is you put it away, you put it in
Worse
storage, you
than the
never
crock
see
pot.
it.
The crock pot, I could at least say I've used
Bye, Lisa. Love you
like 5
too.
times in 20-something years.
I've never used it.
The panini press,
Thank you,
0
Kiana.
times
That's best.
in
I
15
love it.
years. Which one do you think got more?
I think we should throw both of them out.
I think both of them got
Meanwhile-
more. And crock pot technology has advanced quite a
Anthony,
bit.
meanwhile, all the gadgets, we're getting more and more gadgets and there's nowhere to put them. More and more gadgets. Oh my God, I bought Anthony that thing. One more thing. You know what I bought him for Christmas?
God.
I bought him that thing where you cut an onion in half, you put it on a grate, and then you go like this and knock it down, and it chops onions and
I
tomatoes.
said, what is this? Is this one of those things that you put it in and then you go like
Yeah.
this? And
Yeah, you ever
stand
see
in
it on
front of the
TV
camera,
or you see it like YouTubers or Instagrammers when they make something? You put a vegetable and you go like that and it chops it.
and it chops it down into the
There you go,
container,
Apple.
And then you go
Apple
like this
says
and put
take
your
it to the
arms
thrift
straight
to
down
donate.
next to you.
Take it. I don't know if we're getting rid of
prove.
it yet. We'll see.
To prove.
I told Anthony you can make your what do you call it? St. Patrick's Day is coming. You could put in the what do you call it? The meat
then
in
she
there
said,
and the vegetables.
"Oh, you could make it in
or
a
we could
pot."
just go to the diner. I
Or we
said
could go to the diner. I said, I
It's
made
all
it in a pot last
crap.
time. It's all crap. That's what she said. That was right, Rachel. That's what she said. It's
oh my
all
God,
crap.
Holla dragged out a bunch of stuff and put it under the tree, pretend they were gifts. But did you open them at the end of the day or at the morning time of the day?
Chopped everything
Look, I can't
up
stop.
into
I
little
can't
tiny
stop
things.
talking. I just can go
Chop
on for
things,
hours
chop
and hours.
things.
We could sit here till the restaurant closes. You know that, right? All right, Anthony, let's end it. Thanks all Maria, Sonia, Apple, Martine, George, HC Teacher for their hard work. Absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And guys, for a wonderful Sunday afternoon visit. It was delightful. I was always saying my love to both you and hope for it to be healing to Anthony. So I don't know when we're going to go live again. Oh, there's a Buffalo Bill. I recognize that from Sheila. His shirt has a buffalo on it.
It's a Bills fan.
All right, anyway. All right, let's go. I love you guys. You're the best.
Shower.
I read that if you peel the onion skin and put it in water, it won't make you cry. We'll have to try that. All right, guys, we love you. Thank you so much. I don't know when we're going to be live again,
Thank you
but
so much.
when we do, we hope you're here so that we can have a good time again. And have a great day. Enjoy.
Have a great day.
Nice
Enjoy
is
your
nice.
day. Remember, like, subscribe, and share.
Make sure you have
Share
it
it with
on
somebody you like.
YouTube.
Share our video
How
with
does that
somebody
go
you
in?
don't
See, he
like.
picked up a pizza.
Annoy them.
Anthony.
People hate watch also.
Tell them, Anthony, tell them what to do. That you have to make sure that you're subscribed.
Make sure that you're subscribed, and if
Enabled
you're not subscribed,
on YouTube.
subscribe.
On
Click
YouTube.
that bell, the drop down.
And
click
Apple,
the
you're a great
notification
moderator
bell,
as well.
Select all, always, and make sure that notifications are enabled on your device.
Finzi.
Be it phone,
The device,
be it laptop,
that's it.
be it.
See, it's
be
not
it,
moving anymore.
It's not synced up right.
Oh, hearts
Be
to you,
it-
Jenny.
Or,
Good.
or be it like iPads.
All right, goodbye.
be
I
it
gotta take you
desktop.
home. Come on.
Remember to like, subscribe, and share. We thank you all very much. Thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time. And
Bye,
until
guys.
next time, guys, push the button, Frank.
Bye, guys. Take care.